You okay there, JKR? Sounded like you were dying again.
No, I just dropped something. I was picking it up.
Up in the chat for JKR.
He's not dead.
Here.
He's not dead. He's just clumsy.
Hey, thanks.
You called yourself that like every 5 seconds when you were over here, dude. I'm only repeating what you have told me.
Rest in pepperonis.
Yes, I know that, but still, doesn't mean you have to call me out on it.
You know what? Fair enough.
gave-
Anyways, good evening, my darling batlings. Hope everyone's had a good day. I overslept today and then went to Harris Theater to get a sub because I had a gift card that had gone hence to forthwith unused. And I picked up some C4 while I was there because they have better flavors at Harris Theater than they do at Food Lion. As well as some creamer for my coffee. And before stream, during the pre-stream call, had to go throw up the sandwich that I ate earlier because it was a bit greasier than I was expecting for just turkey and provolone.
Why are we picking up seafood?
We're not picking up We're not picking up seafood.
I heard C4 and I was thinking about the
C4, the energy drink.
Yeah, I have a Bomb
where's
Pop flavor.
You see one man, I see four.
C4. Oh.
I was going to say, Miles, if your brain's going to picking up explosives, we've got one right here. You could try your lines on him. Just you gotta roll a high enough charisma.
Listen, Miles. What you do is you gently pick up the explosive like hamburger and then proceed to hug explosive. And if you blow up, well, I'm sorry, that was your fault.
How do you know all about this? Do you pick up explosives all the time?
I mean, I'm able to throw bombs back at other people, so yeah, why?
Oh my gosh.
It's got you there, Miles.
I was gonna make a stupid joke about picking up explosives in a dungeon.
Well, I'm not even an explosive tonight, at least not right now.
Yeah, and we're not in the dungeon. We're in the throne room.
Whatever, man.
I am the
Whatever,
Eggman.
man.
That's what I am. I am the Eggman. I've got the master plan.
So tonight, in case you couldn't tell by the stream title or my Blue Sky post or my Discord post or JKR using his Eggman logo, tonight we're doing Sonic Unleashed. May or may not contain mods. We'll find out.
Also, Castlevania Judgment Vampire Killer, I approve.
Yes. If there's one good thing about Judgment, it's its soundtrack.
The only thing I'm sad about, Simon looks like Light Yagami and they've ruined my boy.
I don't like most of the redesigns in there, but Aeon's a killer design.
Look, Aeon Cornell, Dracula, Trevor, and
Carmilla?
Carmilla is okay.
Carmilla, given that, you know, it's one of only a handful of designs where she's actually wearing clothes.
I'm gonna say this right now. Her wearing like almost like a one-piece like lingerie / swimsuit looking outfit made out of entirely an Iron Maiden is impressive, especially since Iron Maiden armor has spikes that stick into pressure points and hurts the person when they cast spells or use abilities.
Kinky.
So yeah, and so for everyone at home, the spikes of an Iron Maiden, they're all going into her body.
Oh no.
Kinky.
You know, this is coming from someone who is not a huge Castlevania fan, but appreciates it. I like the designs. I think they're cool. I just don't see them as Castlevania designs. They do not fit for the characters they're supposed to be.
Yeah, that's the general opinion on it, because it's the only game where the character designs were done by the artist for Death Note.
Right. And
Yeah.
I look at all those designs. I'm thinking, like, so what? We're fighting Shinigami versus, superpowered people.
Okay, look, I can I can argue before we start. I can argue two things. One, Dracula looks the closest he could possibly get to being, like, very threatening. Well, he's always threatening, but I'm saying, like, more intimidating, rather.
Yeah.
And second, Death's design I can give a pass because Death is always wearing a robe, and we do not know what he looks like fully underneath.
Yeah, true.
It's a more interesting take than just he's a skeleton underneath.
Pretty much, yeah.
I will say this, and I'm not gonna spoil anything about this, but I will just say that in the Castlevania anime on Netflix, I like the death design in there. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, that death design is basically Lament of Innocence death and Curse of Darkness put into one.
All right, let's get the game started, shall we?
Yep, let's get into some Sonic.
That is,
Also,
I still have the screen. Or rather, the window capture open. Weird. Usually it doesn't. Oh, it's not. It's capturing my mod manager for Final Fantasy VII for some reason.
Oh,
weird, yeah.
Sonic the Bush Pig.
Also, I was just gonna say that when you're involved, Ari, there's a 99.9% chance that it's gonna be modded.
Oh god.
What can I say except mods are fun?
I'm not saying anything against it.
You should know you're a mod.
Yeah, if only I could actually perform my duties as a mod.
Well, Miles is a mod too, and he never does his duties.
What is this?
I'm just here, so I don't even have anything to
Nico can't
contribute.
see the chat to moderate it. He has an excuse.
Yeah, he's
I
got
do
an
my
excuse.
duties.
You don't moderate the chat.
Duties.
Just not that
Yeah.
type of duties.
Well, look,
Okay.
if my tech was actually working for once, I would be moderating the chat.
Yes, you
Well,
moderate the chat very well and very often. And the only reason you can't right now is because of technical issues. Miles doesn't have an excuse.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. A poor one.
Well, a poor excuse, but an excuse nonetheless.
At least I'm being honest about the excuse.
Look,
Yeah.
the
You were
reason
also
why-
the one
reason-
who said no excuses.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the reason why JKR is having problem with doing the moderating thing is because a certain blue hedgehog has lit his computer on fire and then proceeded to
took a shit on
make
my
his internet.
computer.
Pretty much, yeah.
He took a shit on your computer just in retaliation for you pissing on the moon.
Oh.
Pissing on the moon.
So you're talking about the
should-
terrible original Sonic the Hedgehog design, right, for the movie, right?
Ugly Sonic?
What?
Ugly Sonic, you mean?
That's what it,
Yeah, Ugly Sonic's the one that did it, not the real one.
Ugly Sonic.
Revenge
Speaking of
Ugly
which,
Sonic.
this is the first game to use cutscenes animated by Marza Animation Planet, and they knocked it out of the park. And Sonic CG cutscenes have not looked this good since. They also haven't been this prevalent since.
which is it's a real shame. It's a real shame because from what I understood was Unleashed was not that good of a game compared to anything like in the adventure era or post Unleashed.
Not necessarily. The critical reviews for Unleashed at the time were dog shit because, like, people were like really rough on Sonic games for no particular reason in that era. And like, if you watch the IGN review for Sonic Unleashed, which is infamous, it shows that like the person reviewing it was just bad at the game and thought it was the game's fault and gave it like a lower score than Sonic 06 as a result. But like part of it is that like it was poorly optimized for the hardware it was made for, because it was a brand new engine made in-house at Sonic Team that they had never used before. And like as it's been ported to PC and as the newer Xbox Series consoles have released a patch for it that lets it run at native 60 frames per second with almost no drops, people have been able to realize, hey, this game actually is really good when played on hardware that can actually fucking run it.
But even to me, it's like even the story is lackluster.
The story's pretty basic, but it's still leagues above what would come after it.
That's fair. I'm not gonna. I will say that much. It's just.
It also,
it-
sorry to cut you off. It also
No.
features, you know, some stellar performances from the 4Kids cast in their final mainline title.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
It also
also
looks
the version
beautiful
is this.
for the era it came out in. Like, obviously, I'm not talking about CG cutscenes because these look good, regardless, because you know they're pre-rendered. But like the in-game graphics look phenomenal for PS3 and 360. Also, why does the
Alec.
Eggman? Why does your giant laser beam have to look so panicular? Actually, no, it looks more like a butt plug or a dildo.
Angus.
Angus!
I was gonna say also, people I think liked this game for the daytime stages rather than nighttime because daytime you actually feel like you're running like very fast.
Yeah,
And
the
nighttime is like super fucking slow.
Yeah, the nighttime stages really drag it down, but the daytime stages are like some of the best that 3D Sonic has had.
Also, the fact that 100%ing the game is also a pain in the fucking ass.
Yeah, and that's without going into the completely sadistic DLC stages.
Yeah. And I think
Iron.
you have to, hey Iron, because I think you have to beat the game and then go back in and do some cleanup.
Yes,
I think
you
that's
do.
what you had to do. Yeah, okay, so I'm remembering correctly.
Because you can't do any of the like
that's one.
challenges or extra stages for Eggman Land until after you've beaten the game.
Yeah.
But yes, here's our monster of the week. And I'm not talking about the werehog, Dark Gaia.
I really want to see the werehog fight Cornell.
That'd
See
be
how
an
that goes.
that'd be interesting.
Let's get the black armored werewolf and the werehog at it. Let's see what's happening.
Don't get too used to seeing the werehog outside of CG cutscenes is all I'm saying.
Now I just need to harness its power. Eggman Land will finally come to be. Yeah.
Also, the game that finally put a capstone on the whole Eggman Land plot.
Gone and done it this time,
Yeah.
man.
And even the dialogue references this plotline going all the way back to Sonic Adventure 1, where he says it's just as the Gaia manuscripts foretold, is a direct reference to it's just as the stone tablets predicted.
Look at that! Look at that! A talking egg.
It's a giant talking egg.
Silence!
Silence.
I am Dr. Robotnik,
The greatest.
the greatest scientific genius in the world.
Whatever you say, Eggman.
Enough!
Enough.
I've got big plans. And now I'm going to put them to work. You're always up to no good.
Oh my god! Can I ask? Can I honestly be real with you two for a minute? For you guys for a minute?
Yeah?
What?
During the Casinopolis stage, after you like complete it, Eggman like knocks out both Sonic and Tails. Here's the thing: I understand he wants the Chaos Emeralds, but for that brief moment, he had the opportunity to kill both of them.
Yep.
He had the opportunity, and his dumbass just went for the jewels.
Anyway, say hello to Donkey Kong.
What?
Yeah, the werehog in-game cutscenes and in gameplay is Donkey Kong, specifically his Donkey Kong 64 model.
Okay, I got a question for you. Is his expansion pack is his dong expanded to feature length?
Yes. Also Teto.
Also,
Good.
Eat another bite.
Hey,
he's even talking like that though.
Oh god damn it, Tato.
Too bad Furret's not here to see this.
I told him to check out the VOD.
Don't eat me. This bad.
you okay? Nothing.
Iron says, what about Werehog versus Wolf Link?
Werehog, I'm sorry.
Werehog solos.
Wait,
Thanks for asking.
wait.
Monster guy.
No, wait. It depends.
Monster guy?
Death battle
Actually,
rules
no,
are
where
death battle rules are 1v1, so he wouldn't. So
Yeah.
Wolflink wouldn't have Midna to assist him.
Dude, what's your name anyway?
Yeah, Wolflink would not be able to handle it. Cornell would be able to, sort of, because Cornell could just go berserk and go super armor. Wolflink needs help.
Can't remember.
Plus, they technically said his bite attack is literally the same damage as an Orodon sword, so like 1 point of damage per bite.
Yeah.
Everything just goes.
Maximum of 3 bites, so...
And then
No, Warhawk would just slam Wolflink down.
that's that.
Uh-oh. Did I fall
It
off?
would be over quick.
Oh man, what am I gonna do? What can I do? Where do I go from here? What will I'm hungry.
Hey, don't worry.
So, Tato, how much are they paying you to be like Gaia? What the fuck?
Absolutely.
Spoiler for people that haven't seen it. Just saying.
Look around.
I mean, it's a pretty old
It's
game at
a
this point, so-
nearly 20-year-old game, Miles.
I know. I'm just saying.
I understand, but here's the thing. If a game exceeds 15, like 10 to 15 years and older, there's no point of non-spoilery. It's been around long enough to where people can actually actively look it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Hello, Corone.
Huh? What?
That was amazing.
God damn it.
That was amazing.
Yeah, as part of the Teto mod, she sings some of her lines.
Nice.
Okay, at least this is actually more relaxing, real talk. To mentally prepare myself for Friday for D&D.
Yeah.
I don't need brain rot central right now.
Yeah,
Please,
there's
God,
not
no.
that many character mods you can do for this game, it seems. So, there's not gonna be too much brain rot compared to, like, Frontiers.
I was gonna say, there's only one other thing that would make this perfect. Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog Robotnik.
Sadly, that's not a thing. There's only one Robotnik mod, and I have it
know.
installed.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't it like something about a sandwich or some shit?
No. That was for Frontiers.
Frontiers, yeah.
For Unleashed, there's only one Robotnik mod I could find, and I have it installed.
Oh, okay.
You know what? I'm probably gonna head out. I don't know what's going on with me, so I'm gonna see you guys later.
Get some rest. I was telling you to get some rest.
I'm not tired. I'm just not myself, so I'll see you guys later.
Okay.
Feel better.
Feel better, man.
Figured that was all about.
He's not himself, then who is he?
Arms and look at the Chaos Emeralds.
So, is this what you usually look like?
Yeah, this is the real me. Pretty cool.
Oh yes, the real me.
The real
Sonic.
real Sonic. A dog.
Oh.
Looks good, don't it?
Oh, hi, Dan Green.
Chocolate chip cream sundae supreme is the pride of the city. The whole world can come tumbling down, but they'll still.
Oh, right. Yeah, right. This is, yeah, they're in Apatos, aren't they?
Yeah.
What a
Apatos.
memory.
Apatos, yeah.
Whoa. Chocolate chip sundae.
I heard it being called Apatos, but if it's a Apatos, then okay.
We've never heard it spoken out loud.
Guaranteed. If you don't love it,
Yeah.
Like, in-game.
Oh,
Yeah, we just
Eh.
go by what we've heard.
love it.
I feel like it's just Apatos, so I'm just gonna go with that.
I go with Apatos, just because it just sounds more, it rolls off the tongue better in my opinion. That's what I'm. That's
And
what
also
I'm going
because
at.
this is supposed to be, like, you know, Mediterranean area.
Chip.
Chip.
Gotta call you something, don't I? What do you think?
Yeah, chip. Chip. I love it. Yum.
Now, what do you say we start asking around and see if anybody here knows you?
Okay.
Now, I'm not going to be doing a lot of the side content unless I absolutely feel like it. Because, if I do all the side content, we're going to be here fucking forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, real talk. What's the fastest speed run for this game doing 100%? That's actually a good question. I want to
That
figure
is something
out.
to look up later. I'll check it out for you. It also depends on what version of the game it is, because different versions not only have, you know, different frame rates that could lead to different performance, but different versions also have different load times.
Yeah, which makes it better speedrun timing. But we're just talking like in general.
Yeah.
Not like just like in general like run, not like performances or anything. Just like fast overall.
Yeah.
Here we go!
God, the music in this game is so good. I am restarting because I missed that sun medal, and I'm not allowing that.
Didn't they bring Apatos back in Generations?
No, that was Spagonia.
Spagonia, okay. I haven't played Generations in a long time. It was like back when it came out and when I actually got all the achievements for it on Xbox.
Yeah. They brought Abathos back for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, though.
Yeah.
That's probably what I was thinking about then.
Yeah.
Yeah, Generations was Spagonia.
Yeah.
It's a good thing that nobody touched the Spagon, though.
Oh, but those must again.
Also,
God damn it.
Spagonia, I hardly know ya.
Stop.
Look, so what do you think? Spaghetti is just Italian ramen?
Spaghetti is just Italian Spaghetti is just Italian ramen, just as ramen is just Japanese spaghetti.
Do you guys really want to invoke Red?
If he shows up, yes.
Like, I do it just to be...
I showed him the big man last night, and he learned about the wonders of Quaaludes.
I don't blame him for wanting to kill you both.
Here's the thing. He just wants to kill me because I'm a Chicagoan. It is like in our blood and nature to despise one another for our difference of opinions in pizza.
He wants to kill me because I made his life a living hell by giving him cursed knowledge.
Yeah.
I'm just going to end the whole pizza debate here and just say this. All pizza is good pizza. It just depends on the person's preference. There you go. I just saved you all 50 minutes of like a war.
There is a saying that's in a similar vein to that I tend to agree with when I'm not trying to be too shitposty and like, you know, stoke further wars. It is sex is like pizza. There's no bad sex and there's no bad pizza.
Agreed.
I mean, Brazilian pizza would.
From what I've heard, that's not a problem with Brazilian pizza in general. It's just that particular guy making the pizza doing a bad job.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. That one. No, we don't talk about that.
And the Korean pizza was a shitpost making fun of like how Koreans make pizza.
Besides, we all here could agree stuffed crust pizza is amazing.
Stuffed crust, King Kai! You can eat it in reverse!
And just like that, I am disappointed now.
Look, I'm just gonna say this. As much as I love me a stuffed crust, deep dish stuffed crust is even better.
Okay, yeah, that's actually pretty valid.
Think of all the cheese you can put into it.
You can never have too much cheese on a pizza. Let's be real here. If it doesn't have that cheese, look, if that pizza does not have that cheese stretch, it's not pizza.
Yeah, you gotta look for that cheese pull.
Yes. What pizza? Fuck.
Same here, honestly. I gotta talk to my mom about making a deep dish pizza this weekend.
Don't worry about it. Maybe your memory will come back on its own.
Maybe when I get my food stamps this Sunday, I'll actually go to like Aldi and get a deli pizza.
I almost picked up a deli pizza from Harris Teeter while I was there, but I thought, nah, I don't have the freezer space for that, because their deli pizzas are big.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh my god.
Is back.
Well, the dizziness
And now-
from my medication's gone, so that's good.
Good.
Oh, that's good.
Goes down. I turn into this.
Yeah, it's pretty horrifying to turn from an HD model into an N64 model, isn't it, Sonic?
I just need to be careful who sees me like this.
Sonic good.
Just remember, he's bigger, strong. He's big,
Bigger,
strong, and
faster,
gone.
and stronger, too. He's the first member of the DK crew.
Mr.
When he was awarded a mortgage, he was mistreated.
Ice cream? How about some more of this super tasty stuff?
What good is ice cream at a time like this?
Oh no.
I thought that crying was JKR for a minute from what I said. I thought that was him for a minute.
Wasn't me, although I'm flattered you thought that was me.
Be useful.
I mean, if we're going off of fun facts about Donkey Kong, we could go off of what a famous YouTube poop had to say about the leader of the DK crew.
What?
He's the leader of Korea. He's got diarrhea. He's finally back to say Mamma Mia. His squirt gun can shoot piss. If he squirts ya, it's gonna suck, dude. He has a funny face and has no pants. He's the worst member of the Deke fan club.
I could actually top that one. I could top that one
Oh, yeah.
from the Google Translate for Diddy Kong.
Oh yes. Well, we're specifically talking about Donkey Kong.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say he went down for shameful rectum.
Oh yay.
I will leave that to yeah.
You know that
I
actually
believe
that
that to
actually
you.
tracks given what we know about Diddy Kong from his gameplay mechanics in Donkey Kong 64.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean about that?
When he does that spring jump, I think I don't remember.
No. I'm talking about you know how every Kong in Donkey Kong 64 has their own color-coded bananas to collect?
Oh, it's red, yeah.
Yeah, and red bananas are an aphrodisiac.
Oh no.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Also, when you go to heaven, the trees die.
But then again, Nico, who said either Ari or myself are going to heaven? See, there's a special place in hell for the two of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
So
throne.
wait,
Yeah, I got the throne, and JKR's my footstool.
Fuck you! I'm not gonna be your fucking footstool.
Fuck me yourself,
but
coward.
Okay, but real talk to the both of you. When you guys were awarded a mortgage, were you mistreated?
Yes.
Perhaps.
Given that my apartment is still dealing with wood rot a year later, yes.
Yeah, well.
Damn.
Still waiting to hear from Housing and Urban Development about, actually doing something about that as the mold continues to spread.
You guys
but
contacted
no.
Mia yet?
No. I've had too much going on to think about that.
I understand. I was just curious if you had a chance to do so yet. Because I know you were talking about doing that.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that sometime this month. Because it's been over a year. There's no excuse.
No, I agree. There's absolutely no excuse for this. Needs to be fixed. It needs to be fixed now.
Basically, hey dumbasses, when you fixing my wood rot?
Like, all they need to do is replace my door and, part of the carpet at this point. Because they let it get this bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear my boy.
Yep. Last mainline game where Amy Pallant would voice Tails.
Yep.
Donkey Kong has Donkey Kong sounds in Donkey Kong stages. I love it.
Let's see.
Oh god.
Also, a couple things I wanted to kind of ask you about this, Ari, because you might have some good input. But first, before I ask you this, did you see the latest addition to my collection?
Metal Hawk, yeah.
Yeah, nice, huh?
Yeah. I don't know who Metal Hawk is.
Basically, all you need to know is that he is from Super God Master Force, which was the season 5 of Generation 1 in Japan.
I know what Super God Master Force is.
No, I'm just trying to remember it from my own, they
didn't, it wasn't really divided into seasons. They aired it as separate series.
Yeah, I get that. I'm just kind of sort of viewing it because it's all part of the same Generation 1 continuity.
Because, what we count as, what's technically counted as Season 4 is really just the finale to Season 3.
Right.
In America. And they didn't get that in Japan.
Right.
So, yeah, that would be Season 5. Because, the next one that would be a proper season would, if we're counting in, production order, would have been Headmasters.
Yeah. So yeah, Metal Hawk is the pretender, the leader of the Autobot Pretenders, stationed on Earth in Master Force.
I'm aware of the figure existing. It's just I never bought it because I never knew who the fuck Metal Hawk was.
I get you. Personally, the reason I bought him was because I looked at his design and thought that he could easily pass as, a personal bodyguard to, either Zeta or Sentinel Prime during, the height of the Cybertronian Imperium.
You actually got me thinking about something now. Metal Hawk is valuable enough for mass market retail, but, everyone else has to be either a retool or a HasLab.
Yeah, fucking Star Saber and Deathsaurus, and then of course fucking
Lyokaiser.
Lyokaiser, Omega Prime, even. I'll go as far as Omega Prime.
I'll go as far as Omega Prime as someone that owns the HasLab Omega Prime. This thing, the detail it has as a HasLab is something that only could have happened as a HasLab, but they could have scaled this down to retail.
I agree. I totally agree. And I'm honestly kicking myself for not going in on Omega Prime when I had the opportunity to do so.
Well, that means you also missed out on the QC issues that were a whole back and forth that took months to get rectified.
That is fair. That is fair. I'm glad I got Deathsaurus, Unicron, and will have sometime later this year Lyokaiser. But yeah, so there's that. But I'm also trying to come up with for my own little come in.
Yeah, this was a game I had to be careful about playing when I was living with my mom, because that's the exact sound that her doorbell makes. And whenever that sound would go off in this game, Olive would think someone was at the door and would start borking like crazy. Also, hi, Chuck. Sorry I haven't been checking chat much. I'm still kind of out of it because I overslept today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, hey, Chuck.
Hey, Chuck. Let's see. But yeah, I'm trying to come up with my own version. Basically, since I have the Decepticon Empire already kind of worked out in my head, I'm basically following up on what Chuck said about a year ago, asking me if there were Autobots in this universe. I'm like, yes, but they're a resistance force. Now I'm thinking okay, how the fuck do I work the Autobot resistance? Do I try to make it any sort of structure, or I just make it a bunch of Autobots just working together to overthrow the Decepticon Empire?
It depends on what kind of resistance force you want to go with, whether it's something like the Rebel Alliance where there's a definitive hierarchy to it, or if it's something more like the Sandinistas in the Nicaraguan Revolution, where it's like the individual units have their own hierarchies, but otherwise it's like a disparate group of rebel forces that are all nominally fighting towards the same goal of liberation.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna go with like something like the Rebel Alliance because I know more about them than I do I think about the Nicaraguan.
The only thing I know about the Nicaraguan Sandinistas, it comes from Peace Walker, because the Sandinista group ends up allying with Big Boss's army, MSF, during that period. Like, and their leader, Amanda, is a central figure of that game's story. Well, not central figure, more big supporting character.
Yeah, I get you. Also,
Yeah.
I appreciate the offer, Chuck. I will. I think if I don't come up with anything by the time you spring break rolls around, you and I can sit down and come up with some ideas while we're shooting the shit.
Like, basically how I'm looking at it is, like, you either want, like, an allied force that are working as basically a whole secondary army fighting against the de facto rulers of Cybertron, or do you want a bunch of, like, splinter cells that all have their own goals and objectives, but universally want to take down the Decepticons?
Yeah.
That's basically how I'm trying to frame it, in terms of, like, how you want, your two big options for an Autobot rebel force.
Yeah, because, like, so far I have, like, Optimus Prime as Supreme Commander, because, of course, it's basically, like, it all starts with him and, Megatron having that falling out. That's what this whole war has always been about.
Yeah.
And, like, I put in, like, the idea of city commanders with, Ultra and Delta Magnus, respectively. So, like, each
also
one is
nice on using Delta Magnus as a separate character.
Yeah, like I always liked the idea of Delta Magnus being a separate character, especially when I found out who he was. I was like, okay, yeah, that's why I'm like, I try to differentiate. Like, here's the thing: for the Cybertronian designs for Ultra and Delta, I want them to look somewhat similar, but just different enough. So for Ultra Magnus, it would be the Combiner Wars version, which I'm still kicking myself for selling, but, I had to get rid of it for money.
Yeah.
And then, like, honestly, I would probably have, if I could get my hands on, like, the Siege Ultra Magnus cab, have Chuck paint that blue.
I'll send that your way, because I have it right in here. I just don't have all the armor pieces with me to form like the actual Ultra Magnus, but I could send you the cab.
That's fine. I appreciate that.
I don't have all the pieces that form the Ultra Magnus form, but
that's fine.
Some of those are probably still in storage.
Yeah.
Because I don't have a want or need for my Siege Ultra Magnus.
I get you, dude. Like, honestly, we'll talk after stream, but I'd be willing to knock off a little bit more of the debt if that's what you want to do.
I wouldn't go by market value for this. I would just go by, like, let's say, like, knock off half the price of its original MSRP, so $25.
Okay, fair enough. Works for me.
Because you're basically only getting half the figure.
Yeah, that's fair. I will mark that
Just
down.
keep in mind, I'm going to have to wait until the roads clear up enough for me to be able to get to the post office.
Oh, no worries, dude. I'd rather you be safe than try to ship something out and risk getting hurt.
And given that my funds are a little bit tight right now because I haven't been able to meet up with my dad to potentially get whatever money I probably got from family members for birthday and Christmas stuff, and it's probably gonna be another week before I can try it again. I would ask for you to cover shipping, but I'll let you know what shipping is.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'll do it with a pirate ship this time instead of figuring out shipping at USPS.
Yeah, pirate ship gives you a really deep discount, so...
Yeah, I've used it once, and it was really useful. If I can find the rest of the armor pieces in storage at my mom's next time I'm able to look over there, I'll send those as well. And just ask for the other 25 for it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because, like, when it comes to figures that are recent enough that they're not, like, super big on the aftermarket, but, like, it's the difference between, like, oh, it's a Siege figure, so those are still relatively easy to find, versus, like, you know, if I were sending you, like, you know, if I were hypothetically selling you the Beast Wars second Galvatron that you sold me, that would be a different thing entirely.
Yeah.
Like, when it's figures recent enough like that, I'll just ask for, like, MSRP value.
That's fair.
Instead of, like, what the value is on the aftermarket.
Understandable.
Also, I found out why the hell Walmart was still stocking Runamuck. Or is it Runabout? It's Runamuck figures.
Yeah.
It's because they reissued Runamuck for this year.
Yeah, they did.
They didn't reissue Runabout, but they reissued Runamuck, the one that everyone already had.
I think they did reissue Runabout along with Thrust at Target, though. That's the problem. Runabout and Thrust were Target exclusives.
Oh, yay. So, reissue something that people already had trouble getting and still make it hard to get. Yay. I love Hasbro.
Yeah.
I don't even want these figures. I'm just looking at it from a collector standpoint.
Okay, you are. I've done the math. You now owe only $40.
Okay, yeah, that I should be able to do that within the next month or so. It's just I had to ask my mom for some funds to cover the rest, cover paying off the rest of my model fees, and because of that, she took that out of the money that I get for this month. So, like, and that's already basically all been spent on my Adobe subscription, which, by the way, Adobe's discontinuing their animation software out of nowhere.
I heard they reversed that because of the backlash.
They'd fucking better, because there are still tons of independent animators that are paying for this software and rely on it for their livelihoods, like, oh, I don't know, Zone, and, like, half the YouTube animation community.
Rebecca Parham in particular, like, she made a post about it, and then, of course, with all the backlash, she said it's like, yay, great, still gonna look for alternatives.
Yeah. Speaking of people named Rebecca that are related to animation, I found out that the theme song that they used for the Chaotix Files podcast was made by Rebecca Sugar, the creator of Steven Universe.
Oh, so have you finally seen some of the episodes?
No, but I got a recommendation of Rebecca Sugar's demo for that.
Yeah, the music is good for that.
Yeah, they did I say they because Rebecca Sugar is non-binary and uses they/them pronouns.
Yeah.
They did, like, I'm not familiar with Steven Universe stuff because I never watched it. My biggest exposure to it has been through a YouTube poop from the same guy that made Fesh Prince of Blair called Steven Juniverse.
Lord.
And, like, they did a great job at capturing that noir detective feel with the theme song.
Also, the some of the tones and like chimes from the actual Chaotix game.
Ooh, nice.
In there was a little bit of. Also, separate topic, real quick. I learned something today that I'm surprised I did not know about.
What?
First of all, how familiar are you two with gold, silver, and crystal?
I played the hell out of Pokemon Gold as a kid. Didn't have silver, didn't have crystal.
I know of them. I've never played them.
Gold is the one that, like, really got me into Pokemon.
Okay. The fourth gym leader, Morty, he's a ghost type gym leader, right? Here's the thing. I didn't realize. I learned this from listening to Chugga Conroy yesterday. Apparently, Morty's name is a play on Mortician.
Yep.
And he's a ghost type gym leader. I did not know that.
I would say it's less so of
today.
I would say it might not even be a play on Mortician in particular. It might just be a play on more or mort, which is just means death as a prefix, and is also the French word for death.
Yeah, I did not know about that. I didn't really pay much attention to that, and I'm just like, oh.
Thank you for the follow, Cyberlinlin.
Hello.
Cyberlinlin. Welcome.
Welcome. You showed up to experience whatever the hell we're gonna call this, other than, Sonic Unleashed Mod Madness. The madness is going to be somewhat subdued due to a lack of too many...
Donkey Kong Unleashed.
Donkey Kong Unleashed, there we go. Featuring Teto from the Teto May Sing series.
Expansion pack required.
Expansion pack required. Feature length.
And Knuckles.
Well, actually, no, not and Knuckles, because Knuckles isn't in this game, remember?
I know he's not in this game, but we could still say and Knuckles because memes.
So, Cyberlinlin, if you don't mind me asking, what brings you here?
If you just want to lurk, then that's fine as well.
Yeah, that's
we welcome
fine.
lurkers.
Yep, I just like to make conversation, but if you're not up for conversation, that's your right.
Yeah.
Not gonna try and drag you out.
Ow!
What'd you do?
My diabetic neuropathy on my foot is just like cramping the side part of my foot. Just like smart. Oh boy.
By the way, since my buddy Star Pro Nade, also known as Grenade Man Blitz, if you have been around in his community for that long, shared my going live post on Blue Sky tonight, which I haven't interacted with him for a little bit. Just want to say, if you want to see a good new webcomic from an up-and-coming artist who's also a really cool dude with a nice community and wide variety of love for different franchises, and is also just generally a supportive big brother type figure in general, check out Star High from my buddy Nade. He's been putting it out since late last year. It's a webcomic project he's been brainstorming since his high school days, and he's finally been able to start releasing it.
Nice. Nope.
Also, I found out that he technically counts as part of the LGBT community now, since he came out as either Arrow or Ace. I can't remember which, because that was a while ago, but it popped back up in my mind. Dude's been an ally for a long time, and now he's finally... I say now, this was like a year and a half ago, I think. Finally realized his true self. And Arrow Ace does count as LGBTQ. There's a reason it's LGBTQIAA for the entire abbreviation. You want to know one of the best features of this PC port, other than, actually running well? There's an option to turn the repetitive battle music off.
Hey, man.
Dang it.
Donkey Kong just suplexed a Titan.
Okay. You need to check out who's trying to knock at your door or ring the doorbell, JKR. Because come on, man.
Yeah, honestly.
Pizza delivery for I.C. Wiener.
Pizza delivery, and it's just 7 Fleemen stacked up upon each other, holding a pizza.
And then Gelvar just punts the bottom one into the stratosphere.
Well, you got a free pizza out of it, so.
I just got an achievement called Creature of the Night, and that is so fitting.
Oh God. Oh man.
Well, you know
Also
what they say.
remind
You say the mater, I say the mater, Morts.
Remind me, Ari.
Hey, Tails.
Does this game have any like extra lives?
Yeah, it does.
So you do.
It does, which, you know, if you can get them by collecting 100 rings, or by, I think there's some pickups and stages. If you're looking for a different kind of extra life, we have a campaign going on, the whole year with Extra Life, the charity organization, raising money for Lurie Children's Hospital in Chicago, Illinois, by our group, the Mad Science Division.
Yep. A subsidiary of the Game Genies.
I need to find Eggman and make him.
Yep.
$5 goes a long way, and will also get you either requests for stuff to do during downtime in the D&D sessions, or you know, a couple redeems or shout-outs. You know, just try nothing not safe for work, because this is for the benefit of children. We don't want to cross those streams too much.
Right.
And
for the Patreon, we don't really have a Patreon.
And in the case of in-character shoutouts, please allow some time for delivery. Because I just not only for its stuff where he's doing cosplay shoutouts, but I decided that if you want me to do like in-character lines, give me a point of contact for you, and I will record those off stream so I can make sure they aren't just, you know, improvised on stream, and that it's something that you can save.
Same here. Both Ari and myself are cosplayers and voice actors. And we do a damn good job of both, if I do say so myself. And Nico here, the Gardevoir to my right, actually, is one of the best DMs I've ever had the pleasure of working with.
That's unrelated to the extra life stuff. It's just a fact.
Well,
I'm not used to compliment, but thanks.
Honestly, I mean, it was your idea to make this whole thing extra life, you know, associated and everything. When you brought this whole,
I just wanted to help.
And you did help very much so.
Yes, dude, you helped more than you realize.
Yeah.
Which is why I had the shirt sent to you.
Yep, and I am definitely going to be wearing that at convention. At convention, definitely. So
nice.
You'll have me there with it.
Yep, and I'm hoping, like, your prize, Ari, will hopefully become available by the time ASIN hits. So
Okay.
I can actually present it to you in person.
Awesome.
Oh boy.
Also, just if you could, Nico, if you could relay something to Lulu, just so she like doesn't get her hopes up too much about us like hanging out and doing stuff at the convention together. I am going to be working with Extra Life for the convention, so I'm not going to be just you know wandering around the whole time with you guys.
Yeah, I will definitely let her know about that. That's why I suggested like either later that Friday or Saturday we hang out like afterwards. We could just hang out at our hotel room and have pizza or something.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
It would just make it a lot easier.
Yeah.
And
because like personally, I'm just gonna say this personally. I'll probably be wandering around just like you know, get photos and stuff like that. But most of my time is going to be spent at the booth, just because that's where my stuff's gonna be left.
yeah,
Like I've never done this kind of thing before, so you know I don't know what all work is going to be entailed with it and how much freedom I'm gonna have to wander around.
No, that's fine because We usually like hang around the artist alley and the dealer hall, and one of my friends, Gig, pulls us around to look at different card supplies.
Okay.
So it's like we're mainly hanging around there.
Yeah.
But no, also, I was gonna say, sometime this weekend or next week, we got the box of chocolates, so we're gonna get the picture of the Gardevoir holding it.
Excellent.
So the Valentine's photo is gonna happen.
Nice.
And for those who've joined, the Gardevoir in question is the life-size Gardevoir that Ari and Lulu helped me rescue.
Yes.
Saved
her from a fate of being used for lewd purposes.
Yes, and her name is Rosemary. She is a good girl. She is one of the best girls in the group of the Gardevoir Sanctuary.
I just noticed that even though we haven't seen Eggman in engine yet, the name of this mini boss was affected by the mod, so that kind of gives us a hint at what to expect.
I didn't notice it. What did it do?
It changed it from the Egg Cauldron to the K. Rool Cauldron with a K.
Oh God!
Did you turn Eggman into King K. Rool?
Yes. Like I said, there was only one Eggman mod I could find.
I was going to say, which iteration of K. Rool? Is it Captain K. Rool, Baron K. Roolenstein,
it's King K. Rool.
K. Rool. Okay, so it's just straight up K. Rool. Okay.
Yeah, because Baron K. Rool and K. Roolenstein don't have up-to-date 3D models that we can access.
Yeah. Baron K. Roolenstein and Captain K. Rool. Yeah, they're only like 2D sprite.
Yeah. Well, they were 3D models converted into 2D sprites, but we don't have those 3D models accessible.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Not to say that someone couldn't just make their own models of it, but, you know, you would know that it's not the original designs, because it would be too high poly.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, technically, you could use, the, Smash Bros, Ultimate model, and just, like, if someone's good at, like, editing it, just give them, like, the captain's coat for Captain K. Rool, or give them, like, the mad scientist outfit for K. Roolenstein.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this model is, I haven't seen it in action yet, but I'm pretty sure this is the Smash Ultimate model.
I will BRB Mental Gym and Lady.
Okay.
I'm just gonna grab something from the back room.
Okay.
Okay.
Now we're in Spagonia. Gabagool, pizza.
God damn it.
Bada bing and a bada boom. Sorry, no, I'm thinking Empire City. This is proper Spagonia, not Empire City Spagonian. So we gotta go like, mamma mia, pizzaita!
Mamma mia, pizzaita!
Woohoo!
I am waiting for the moment that Red just straight up joins the stream and then literally looks at you guys and is like, what the fuck you say?
We're in... Look, if only there was a Raura mod for Sonic for Spagonia. Given that she is Italian. I don't think she streamed any Sonic games. Pretty sure she hasn't. Most of Halloween hasn't.
It can't be.
That sure.
I know Crony has because she was like apparently a Sonic Adventure 2 fangirl.
Yeah.
She's old enough to have played Sonic Adventure 2 when it came out.
Yeah. But no, I'm excited for the third part of the Chaotix Files because of the two characters that they're introducing in the next episode. I'm excited.
Also, Spagonia is not the equivalent of France or Paris. It is Italy.
Let's go and find.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boots.
I brought my daughter into the room.
Widget? Oh no, Sage. No. Sage, sorry, I'm trying. Look, I'm so.
I'm not a fucking father!
Okay. You know what? You know what? Hold on. I gotta grab mint. You have sage. I have mint right here.
I've got hold on, let me grab some.
I also have rosemary, forest, and
Cerecita is here.
Okay. Good.
Also, there's one NPC in Spagonia. Yeah, there she is. Why is she so fine? Why is she so thick?
Extra thick or
up front? What's the thing that one of Don Corneo's goons said about Tifa in the Yuffie DLC? Good junk in the trunk, goods under the hood, and down for a bumpy ride.
I don't know why that made me laugh. God damn it.
It's an accurate description of Tifa.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
Now we have to go to Missouri, not the state, the continent.
Remember when South Island was a continent? I remember.
Well,
dead in the cold ground before I recognized Missouri.
The way that
God damn it.
South Island still is a thing in Sonic now. It's just they've clarified that like the continents you visit in Sonic Unleashed are like the mainland continents that the humans live on, whereas the Mobians live on islands like West Side Island, South Island, stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to be a wise ass, but okay.
I was also explaining that for people that aren't up on their modern Sonic lore, since Sonic lore is very inherently contradictory.
The last time I heard of South Island was when I last watched the Sonic OVA.
I've been thinking about doing either a fan dub or an abridged project of the OVA. I'm not sure which.
I'd be down for both.
Like my only condition is that I would get to play that Robotnik. And I know that I would have JKR playing like if we do an abridged series, I would have JKR play Metal Sonic and actually give him more dialogue. Because, you know, you're not limited by mouth flaps with Metal Sonic.
Right.
Oh god.
Listen here, you little shit.
The tough one to cast is gonna be Tails because he has such a specific voice in that dub.
Oh yeah.
Like it's not just like little kid Tails. It's little kid Tails with a cold.
Yeah, when I was younger, I used to be able to mimic that voice pretty well.
Lulu, hello.
Aura for your viewers.
Aura for the viewers for 5 bits. I believe that's worth an ara.
Oh god. And it begins.
It's a good thing Miles isn't here. That means that I don't have to worry about getting him in trouble. I'm only gonna get him in trouble if he's here to witness it, so I can watch him freak out.
At least you guys are RRing and not me.
I didn't RR here.
We got some turquoise tea found in Missouri. Note the bright color.
You know what I mean.
I don't like that color. Looks poisonous. I'll pass, says Teto.
Look, as long as the tea isn't a teacup floating and with purple liquid, you're fine.
No, this is stupid. Last night I was looking for my melatonin gummies. Because I'm like, I needed something to help me knock the fuck out.
Yep.
Nico, use your Gadevoir Ara you puppy.
Gardevoir, I assume. Not Gadevoir.
God damn it. Fine. Hold on. Alright, hold on a minute. Let me fix my voice. God, if that was like way too quiet, holy shit.
No, we heard it.
We heard it. We heard it.
I was going to say it was fitting that like I have the text to speech set up to automatically censor naughty language, and it does it with random words. In this case, it censored bitch with puppy.
But there you go, there you go, there you go, honey. I gave you the Gardevoir Ara. There you go.
Let's see. Also,
Agara Ara Devoir.
God damn it. But yeah, I found the gummies just a few minutes ago. You want to know where the fuck they were?
Where the fuck were they?
On my fucking bookshelf to my right.
Good job.
I found out I might have to buy another Age of the Primes Cybertron Sideways.
What happened to this one you had?
One of his wing blades has gone missing.
Oh, one of the wings is missing?
Yeah.
What did Lulu say?
She said gonna clip that, Nico.
Oh God.
But yeah, one of the wings has gone missing.
You know what? No, you know what? Go ahead and clip it. I'm actually comfortable with my Gardevoir voice. I've been more comfortable with it ever since practicing it with Ferd and JKR.
You should be comfortable with it. You do a very good job at it.
Yeah, it's nothing to be ashamed of.
I'm not ashamed of it. Believe me, I am not. I love using the Gardevoir voice.
What's hilarious too is like people aren't paying attention and they hear that come out in right the fuck out of nowhere. They'd be like, who came in?
I don't know. You tell. I don't know. You tell me, Mr. Eggman.
That's Mr. Dr. Eggman.
I don't see a doctorate.
I'm your
Is
nurse, you motherfucker!
And
we have a
with
Lulu.
that, Lulu just scared, and Lulu just scared the fuck out of me. Oh God.
Yeah. Oh, did you hear something?
I heard the sounds of anguish from someone who has it way too good in terms of being surrounded by puppies.
I agree.
It's like one of my favorite Krillin lines says, I feel like a man dying of thirst watching another man drown.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, so like at Ace, and I don't intend to go wandering around to like purchase anything. Probably just get like if the and this is only if Wild Bill's happens to be there for like their craft sodas and everything. Like I'll be wandering over there to go grab a soda for myself and you as well, because we'll get like discounts for being exhibitors.
Okay. I've got to like remind myself not to pick up too much stuff in terms of like dealer room or artist alley stuff, because I'm gonna have to take that home with me.
Honestly, like I think the biggest thing I would pick up is probably like either a piece of art that happens to be sold there if I have the cash, or maybe like a plushie or something, depending on what all I find there. But really not going to be going after any particular autographs unless someone in particular really catches my eye.
Yeah, I've got to see who's going to be on the guest list this year before figuring out what, if any, autographs I'm going to try and get. I tried to clip it, but I'll probably have to go into the VOD to clip it, says Iron.
Oh God.
But yeah, apparently my melatonin gummies have went and gone and hardened. Apparently they thought they were bug type Pokemon and decided to use harden.
Oh God.
You know what? I got another Pokemon name to pitch to you, JKR, other than, you getting a Revolver Oshawott from me.
Yeah?
No.
Catch a Metapod or a Kakuna, either one. Name it Pingus. Pingus used Harden.
God damn, you're right. I actually did. I did manage to catch a Kakuna recently when I started playing the game. I don't know if I named it yet. If I didn't, I will definitely name it Pingus.
Also, would you like to teach your Pingus, whatever move here?
Yeah, right.
Would you like to teach your Pingus String Shot?
Would you like to teach your Pingus String Shot? Would you like to teach it Tackle? Would you like to teach it Harden? Would you like to teach it Confusion?
Yeah.
Yes, the Y boner as a move.
Yep.
I would totally just I'd bring it out in competitive. Like if I'm just playing.
You bring your Pingus out in competitive, dude. Put that thing away. They're children present. They're children present, dude.
Also,
here's the thing. I misspoke when I said competitive, but I would totally do that against an actual IRL player, preferably one who.
Dude, you shouldn't be just flashing your Pingus out in front of people out in public.
I was gonna say, yeah. Sorry if I went quiet though. Apparently the Garfield made Lulu very excited, and she decided to be like, you know what, you die tonight, and then tackled.
Yes, she decides you die tonight for something she inflicted upon herself.
Yeah, and by that I mean death by cuddles, and I'm like, oh god.
Like
no.
I said, man dying of thirst, watching another man drown.
Not for bastard. Okay, I am sorry.
How dare you have a loving fiance?
Yeah, how dare the blind man have a loving fiance?
I didn't say anything about blindness.
Yeah,
I know.
Nobody here said anything about you being blind. You did.
I know. I know. I'm taking a pot shot at myself. I don't care.
Look, let's just say that Ari and I are both envious of you for the fact that you actually have a loving significant other.
Oh no, I'm not actually envious. I was just, memeing about it.
I mean, I am envious, but at the same time, I'm just like, my time will come someday, hopefully soon.
You got this, fam. You got this, fam.
I'll find somebody eventually. Someone who's just as weird and deranged as I am.
There's no such thing as normal. There's no such thing as normal. There's only weird.
There's no such thing as normal. There's only boring.
Yeah.
God.
Now, where's the fun in that?
See,
the
the Dong Master agrees here with Donkey Kong making these exerted grunts. I think that's what he's saying.
Right, I was gonna ask, is Donkey Kong stretching his arms out when he's punching?
Yes, he's stealing moves from Lanky Kong. He stretches arms out just for you.
Just for you.
Thankfully, he doesn't inflate himself just like a balloon. That's up to DeviantArt to do.
Oh god. By the way, speaking of you saying that, they released another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, and
yeah, they did. I saw that. I didn't watch the episode, but I was like, yo, they're actually still making episodes of this? Awesome. I saw the thumbnail and I was like, awesome.
I had no idea they were still working on that. I thought
he puts out like one episode a year from what I've seen.
See.
I'm just like, when I watched that episode, I'm just like, oh, like, okay, you just announced 2 fetishes, and then all of a sudden, I just like you being my sex slave. I'm sorry, all you hear then is like police sirens.
Oh.
I mean, that is
Also, real
basically
talk,
how that episode went.
Yeah, pretty much. Look, let's be real. Like, out of all the females in that series, the thirstiest one was Vivian Wong. You can't tell me otherwise.
Yeah. Yeah.
She went down bad for both Yugi and Kaiba. Kaiba didn't give her the time of day. And Yugi's just like...
The 4Kids dub couldn't even do all that much to tone her down just because of how inherently down bad she was.
I mean, like Rebecca said, let him come up for air.
See, Donkey Kong agrees. You need to let a man breathe. Give him some breathing room. Don't smother him. Unless you're smothering him with your thighs and or booba.
I mean, I would say he has I would say he has Candy Kong for that, but okay.
It depends on which iteration of Candy Kong.
You know what
well, you're playing
say.
DK. Well, you're playing as
DK64, so it's the
DK.
horniest Candy Kong model. The one where she's modeled after Britney Spears.
Oh,
yeah, and her tits are almost as big as her head.
Yeah, and also there's a lot of titty stuff in Donkey Kong 64 when you go back and look at it. Like there's also, you know, the banana fairies, but also like
it's rare. It's the mermaid.
The mermaid, but also the like pig and hippo that like
Whiz Pig and
that unlock the boss rooms have nipple rings on them.
Oh, you mean Top and Scoff or whatever their fucking names are? Yeah. Look, here's the thing. It was rare back then with a lot of the stuff. I mean, it was
rated E for everyone.
Also, hey Timo.
Hey Timo.
Hey Timo. Welcome to Donkey Kong Unleashed Expansion Edition.
Timo says she thirsted for a high schooler. Yep. To be fair, it's a shonen anime. A lot of characters are thirsting over high schoolers in there. It's one of the weird things about shonen anime and seinen anime, now that I think about it, because in shonen anime, it's got a lot of, like, you know, the occasional adult thirsting after a high schooler. In seinen anime, it is the show trying to get the adult viewers to thirst after the high schoolers.
Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. The KC Grand Prix was a very good season. Also, I just loved all the shit that happened in it. Also,
I'm taking fucking pot shots from this guy up here.
Oh God,
I can't
also
do anything about.
Also, that season also introduced Lulu to her favorite. She found her favorite monster archetype, which was the Valkyries, and I'm like, God damn it, no.
Could be worse. Could be the Harpy ladies with how exposed they are.
Yes.
Agreed.
Yep.
Just decided to pull the chat up on my phone. I can't moderate the chat from my phone, but I can at least, you know, throw in some sound alerts and shit.
Oh my God.
For whatever reason, bots and other shit like that just do not show up on my phone. But then again, SiriBot's gonna take care of the bot.
Yeah.
And with that, the cramp from my foot went up to my ankle. Nice.
Timo said, and I'm fairly certain Rebecca is younger than Yugi. Oh, we weren't talking about Rebecca being the thirsty one. We were talking about Vivian Wong being the thirsty one.
Although Rebecca is a little less thirsty, and yeah, she is younger.
You know, Vivian Wong with the whole, if I beat you in this duel, you have to be my love slave.
Yeah. Also, using Yugi's grandpa to actually lure him into that, and Taya literally about to rip somebody's head off.
Yeah, one of the few things that the 4Kids dub wasn't able to hide about Teya's affection / down badness for the Pharaoh. That was one of the weird things that the 4Kids dub did, was like, Teya being down bad for the Pharaoh and Yugi being down bad for Teya is one of the, like, core, you know, Three's Company love triangles of Yu-Gi-Oh! And the 4Kids dub, like, just scrubbed almost all of that.
Actually, I forgot who the creator of Yu-Gi-Oh! Was again.
Kazuki Takahashi.
Yeah, Kazuki Takahashi stated that like later on in Yugi's life, him and Teya did end up becoming a couple and getting together. That's what he said, like later on in that life.
Yeah, I'm just talking about as it's presented in the show, like
as it's presented, look, let's be real, Teya just wanted both Yugis at that point. It's not just Atem.
Yeah, but like mainly the big thing is like Yugi likes Teya, Teya likes Atem, Atem wants Yugi to get together with Teya.
Or if you go by the abridged rules, then Atem wants Yugi, Yugi is oblivious, Teya wants little Yugi and Atem.
But
it's
like
very weird.
But like the 4Kids dub of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like removed that entire romantic plot element from the series, except for a very few episodes where they couldn't write their way around it. And that's one of those things where I'm like, what was the issue here that had to be censored out? Like, was it like thinking that a love triangle is too much for American kids to handle, or was it not wanting cooties in what they thought was going to be a boys' show?
Oh God.
So Atem was trying to wingman Yugi, basically.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. And Atem already has Mana, aka Dark Magician Girl.
Yep. Yeah, this is a whole element that you would miss out on if you only watched the English dub, which is what most people did.
Actually, a funny thing about that as well, the final, like, season, like, when they go to Egypt or wherever, it's basically a huge-ass D&D.
Yep.
That is it.
Because that final season is more or less an expanded story arc based on the final volume of the Season 0 manga, which ended with them playing D&D.
Yep.
That's also where the character of Zork Necrophades comes from. He was the original, like, Dark Lord that they had to defeat to win that Shadow game.
Yeah, which they used Creator of Light.
Well, in the Season 0 manga, it was...
well, no, Season 0 was different, but...
Yeah, Season 0 was different because it was just, like, one arc that ran for a few chapters. And, like, that's where Bakura's introduced, and that's also where that series ends.
Also, look, as much as Zork and Bakura were, like, a cool villain for, like, the final season of the anime, I kind of wanted them to actually use Dark Knight and Nightmare from Forbidden Memories or from the actual games when they had them in Egypt.
Yeah.
Because he's just way cooler, and it would have been an awesome duel to have.
Yeah, Forbidden Memories and Dark Duel Stories.
Yeah, and Duelist of the Roses, as well as Falsebound Kingdom.
Yeah. Well, Duels of the Roses is less that whole saga and more like sort of a retelling of like the 100 Years' War or 7 Years' War, whichever war. The War of the Roses. Duh.
It's the War of the Roses, but basically Forbidden Memories connects to Duels of the Roses, and then Duels of the Roses in a way connects to Falsebound Kingdom.
Mostly in terms of gameplay mechanics and how it's presented, because it carries over those weird, like, guardian symbols of the constellations bullshit, and like contact fusions.
Well, they also with some of the characters like Seto with the blue eyes armor is like directly connected to Priest Seto.
Yeah.
It gets very weird, but those games were fun.
I would not call Forbidden Memories fun. I'd call it more punishing.
Oh, I call Duels of the Roses fun. I call Forbidden Memories, do you want to throw your PlayStation out the window?
Recently, there's been some people doing challenge runs on Forbidden Memories, including, like, can you win all of Forbidden Memories with an Exodia deck? Or can you win all of Forbidden Memories with just the starting deck?
There's actually a Kaizo-esque version of Forbidden Memories where they add cards from the current meta, and they make the enemies a lot harder.
Yay, because what we needed for Forbidden Memories was for it to be even harder.
We got here as fast as we could.
Look, they put 5 God Dragon in the fucking game with 5,000 attack. I say no. Please, God, no.
Concoction food.
Like, literally, the final battle of that game is like, did the enemy draw Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon or Meteor Black Dragon? If they did, you're screwed.
And a pinch of black pepper. The content, fresh cucumber, sliced thinly, if you please. Am I quite right, Tails?
Is this man talking about cucumber sandwiches?
Yes, while he's being held captive by Eggman. He's less concerned about, you know, being held captive by Eggman and more about the quality of the cucumber sandwiches he's being served.
No, Professor. We can't.
I mean, fair. Look, being captured is one thing, but having subpar food when you're captured is another.
It's not even like it's, you know, rotten food. It's just like, how dare he call these concoctions cucumber sandwiches? They don't have good enough ingredients for my taste.
Yeah, JKR, how dare you make subpar cucumber sandwiches? For shame.
Look, he was saving the good sandwich for himself, okay? We saw that hoagie. Well, we haven't seen the hoagie yet, but we've seen it in Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah, and Bermuda wanted a piece of that.
Those documents are our only hope for surviving this crisis. Let's go. There's no time to lose.
We need to get the documents out of the vault. Donkey Kong. Okay. Punches the vault and breaks it open.
My.
Okay.
If I do.
Teto handed him a baguette instead of a piece of chocolate.
Oh my God! Why?
Let's see. So, how you doing tonight, Timo?
Documents are known as the Gaia.
Hope you're doing well.
They tell the legend of a disaster that befell our planet some thousands of years ago.
A disaster?
Quite. And according to the Gaia manuscripts, this isn't the first time the planet.
My spine hates me.
Hates you.
You and me both.
Yeah, same.
The cause lies at the very core of the planet. All the phenomena we've witnessed are the direct result of one creature.
Red herring.
Energy organisms spawned at the planet's core. Dark Gaia.
So how do we stop this Dark Gaia and put the world...
Because I left the store cleaner than when I walked 2 nights than when I walked in 2 days straight.
Likely have Dr. Eggman's premature wake-up.
Oof.
Ah, shit.
If we act now, we may be able to restore the planet by returning power to the Chaos Emeralds. Sonic, you must travel to each of...
You know, a lot of these problems are because people either want the Chaos Emeralds or the Chaos Emeralds are somehow directly involved.
And as we found out from Sonic Frontiers, the Chaos Emeralds are from another planet entirely.
Yep.
And the Tales Tube video with the interview with Professor Victoria from Spagonia University clarifies the timeline of ancient civilizations in Sonic's world, which, like, people were wondering, like, hey, how did the Gaia stuff happen if the Chaos Emeralds came from another planet? And it's like, okay, the ancients, or the Mizao, as the fans have taken to calling them, came here before the Gaian civilization formed. So they came here with the Chaos Emeralds, then the Gaian civilization formed, and that was like when they learned how to harness the Chaos Emeralds to help fight against Dark Gaia. And then after that comes the Knuckles civilization.
The kid yeah.
Well,
Speaking of Chaos
his clan is called the Knuckles clan.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Speaking of the Chaos Emeralds, making rock candy in the shape of Chaos Emeralds would be pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. The Chaos Emeralds are all mine, Sonic! Wait, why do they taste so delicious?
The blue flavor tastes like blue.
Blue really does taste like blue, and the light blue tastes like light blue. What the fuck? And also, why am I doing this in the OVA voice?
I recently rewatched the Sonic the Hedgehog OVA.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but do it or I'll drop the cat girl off on South Island.
Yeah, I haven't watched Sonic the Hedgehog, but I do know that, like, if I do end up going with an abridged project of the OVA, I'm going to have to use a different title, and I've already settled on what it's going to be. Because, you know, Sonic the Hedgehog is already taken, obviously. I'm going to call it Sonic OVA Bridged.
You're not Link. Stop breaking pots.
Even uses the same sound effect.
Yeah, really?
Look, she can be Link if she wants to be.
As a gorilla wearing a tie.
Yeah, Donkey Kong can be Link if he wanted to be. He just doesn't want to be. And you know what they say about wannabes? If you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends.
You say this, and yet you and me and Lulu are an unofficial thruffle, and I question my sanity at this point.
Sanity is overrated.
Not just unofficial, officially unofficial.
God forbid. Yeah, I'm the one that's stuck in the middle of all this, and I'm just like, no.
Yeah, you're stuck in the middle between a dog girl and a gender fluid vamp elf. You could say you're sandwiched.
And what are you gonna tell me next, JK? What are you gonna tell me next, JKR the priest?
No, because this is a very unholy matrimony.
God damn it!
I mean, you could easily have like a dark priest and you know.
Also, we already know that if this three-way wedding is going to happen, it's going to be officiated by John St. John.
Make the cat. Yep.
Yep.
God damn.
Because this unholy union has to be officiated by Big the Cat.
Okay, real talk though, I kind of want to hear John St. John play D&D or at least be a DM.
Honestly, I don't know why, but like, I want to hear voiceover Pete do this, like officiate this wedding.
Okay, voiceover Pete, Pete, but only if he does it in character as Gujan John.
Yes.
God, no.
Gujan John and his famous Gujan Poupon. Warning. Do not eat Gujan John's Gujans or Gujan Poupon. Gujan John's Gujans and Gujan Poupon taste bad. Be aware. If you see Gujan John offering you his Gujans and Gujan Poupon, do not approach him.
Oh, I hate life. I hate life right now. God damn it.
You're welcome, Nico.
Fuck off, man.
You first.
We're about to see Eggman.
I'll stick around for a little bit longer to see that, but then I gotta run to the bathroom and I'll be.
Hey, Bon Bon, how you doing? Well, there go my weekend plans. See you and me both.
Oh god. Also, hi, hard-boiled egg.
Hi, King K. Rool.
Look, say what you want about the Donkey Kong Country cartoon. That K. Rool voice was very fucking good.
Well, that wasn't King K. Rool. That was King Ko Rool. I'm good. How are y'all? A little frustrated that once again I'm not going to be able to meet up with my dad, stepmom, and sister because of stuff on the weekend getting in the way. This time it's my mom getting married, which, you know, at least it's not the weather this time. But I'm looking forward to, you know, my mom finally getting married.
Which, congrats again, by the way.
Yes, I will forward all your congratulations to her.
What are you doing out here?
And I overslept today. Went out to get a sub. Threw up the sub later because of my weight loss medicine. Other than that, all that's been going good. Why is Kasaneteto in a Sonic game?
Just ignore him.
What are you talking about? She was always here. Korone Inugami, Kasaneteto, and King K. Rool. Oh, and also Donkey Kong. They were always here.
At least I have all day tomorrow to mentally prepare for D&D on Friday.
Yep, we got the return of Castlevania D&D on Friday, and we're doing more Dragon Ball Z Abridged on Saturday. We may even be able to finish Season 3, and then that'll just leave us with some movies and the Boo Bits. And then we could start Dragon Shorts and Hiffle.
Oh god, Home for Infinite Losers.
Da 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 da, Home for Infinite Losers. Can we, for the record, Bon, the Teto mod doesn't just replace Chip with Teto. It makes Chip speak with Teto's voice. They actually went to the trouble of redubbing all the dialogue in this game with Kasane Teto for this mod, and made 3 separate versions of it for 3 different popular character mods. So if you're playing with the Shadow mod, there's a version that has Teto referred to Sonic as Shadow, and there's a Blaze version as well. I've never played any Sonic games, so I have no idea who Chip even is. He's a character that only appears in this game. Teto is replacing him in both model and voice. But if you're looking for a Sonic game that's pretty easy to get into for newcomers, doesn't require a lot of like lore bullshit to understand, and is actually pretty fun apart from certain parts, do what I'm doing and play the PC recompilation of Sonic Unleashed. It runs the best and looks the best out of any of the various versions of Sonic Unleashed, and we're probably never getting an official PC port at this rate, so why not? Dare I say, why not? Leave it to the fans to do what Sega won't.
Yep.
At least Sega's cool with it.
Yep. Sega hasn't tried to take it down. Partly because,
Yes.
I have nothing against Sonic, but I had some friends who kind of ruined it for me. I see. That's how I am with, some series, too. Like, that's why I haven't gotten into My Hero Academia.
Same with that, and, for me, it's, Attack on Titan and, like, a majority of things.
Excuse me. I had some tuna tacos for there.
Keep
so
it that way.
Burpy.
I intend to keep it that way.
Also nice. I had Hot Pockets for dinner.
Hot Pockets.
I need to figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner now that I no longer have food in my stomach.
You probably should.
I mean,
Okay.
I'll probably just fix some chicken tenders.
Oh, I mean, that works too. I was gonna say, maybe invite your neighbor over for dinner.
What
which
are you
neighbor?
implying?
Which neighbor?
The one next door. Like literally next door.
Okay. Are you implying that I eat my next door neighbor?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm implying.
Nah.
I knew it.
Nah. Technically it wouldn't be cannibalism because I'm a vamp elf and he's a human, but I still don't eat people. There's not enough nutritional value in it for my biological needs.
That's good. That's good of you to say, seeing as I am a human. And I'm like, no.
Look, vampires don't eat people. They just drink their blood.
They drink us out like Capri Suns. God damn it.
What you're thinking of is a ghoul.
I mean, you have ghouls in the castle.
Yeah, I have ghouls and I have ghosts.
Are some of them JKR's ghoul friends?
Look, he doesn't kiss and tell.
I'll see myself out.
What did you say?
Most neighbors are next door, yes. Not all neighbors are next door. The whole neighbors being next door is because I live in an apartment building with 4 apartments in it, and one of them is right next door to me. But there's another one that's across the hall from me that JKR didn't get to meet while he was down here, because he tends to be out of the house at times.
Yeah, but what was it you said in response to Nico? I didn't catch it because
I said JKR doesn't kiss and tell.
Oh.
How's that?
I dropped My Hero Academia after like season 2. It just got so bad and icky, bruh. I mean, some of the ickiness that I've seen people talk about in like online discourse comes down to the inherent like shonen thing of like, fan service with high schoolers, and seinen thing with fan service with high schoolers. And that's a whole muddy issue that like I don't feel that I am well versed enough in anything related to that to discuss it, other than like, I like Senran Kagura, so I'm not in any place to shame people for liking My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
I will say, though, that if you look up Senran Kagura ages, there are no official ages, and the ones that you see on the wiki are admittedly in a thread on the wiki, just something that the main admin of the wiki estimated based on stuff they decided, not based on anything that's actually said in the series.
Yeah.
They're not sexualizing the kids. Her tits are hanging out of her shirt. What? Yeah, it's like, oh, she has to have her basically entire inner cleavage and like most of her tits exposed so she can use her powers. Okay, but like, why do her powers have to work in a way that's how her costume has to be designed?
Yeah.
Also in battle, functionally, there is no defense. You would literally get stabbed and you'd be done.
Also, at the very least, I'm happy, from what little I know about the My Hero Academia community, I'm at the very least happy that they're all in agreement that Mineta is an irredeemable little shit that everybody hates, no matter how much that show may or may not try to, like, make him a funny haha character. Just like, we kinda give Master Roshi a pass because he gets his comeuppance more often than not, or is, dragged around and played for a fool more often than not. And also because, he is a character from, a different era of entertainment, so there's values dissonance there. Mineta has no excuse.
Yeah. Ow.
Apparently, she once made a blanket from her back, which was covered, also tore through her costume because it was never about the functionality. She tore through her costume because it was never about the functionality. Yeah. It's like, it's the kind of thing where it's like, it's on the same level as like, oh, this character's not a child. They're a 5,000-year-old dragon who just looks and acts like a child and is treated like a child by everyone around them.
Can I guess the dragon in question that you're trying to...
You know exactly who it is, and even though the rallying cry was ravioli, ravioli, don't loot the dragon lowly, the Dragon Maid community didn't stop looting the dragon lowly.
This is why a majority of people need to burn.
Yes. That trope pisses me off so bad. Yeah, same here. It's like, okay, if you're going to sexualize a child character, don't at least own up to it instead of like being like, oh, they're not actually a child. They're legally an adult. They just are so child-coded that any reasonable person would mistake them for a child. At that point, it's like, it's a distinction without a difference.
Yeah, it's not like saying, okay, this small little bean is basically this old and dragon is a in disguise. That's basic. That's one thing. It's another. It's another to be like, okay, yeah, no.
Yeah, like her being, you know, the way that Dragon Maid or at least the Dragon Maid anime, the manga's a different story because I don't agree with a lot of things about Kukyo Shincha, the creator of Dragon Maid. But the anime tones down a lot of stuff, or like rewrites a lot of stuff in a way that I think is better. And it's that, like, yeah, she's thousands of year olds in human terms, but she's like a 5-year-old by dragon standards. So they treat her as if she's a child.
I only got 2 things to say about the Dragon Maid anime. Elma is most relatable, and Fafnir is my spirit animal.
Yeah, Fafnir's I ended up vibing with Fafnir a lot more than I thought I would.
Yeah.
Also, I like how there's basically no one that ships Kobayashi and whatever the name of her workmate is that's roommates with Fafnir, because everyone agrees that him and Fafnir are the real couple.
Yeah. But no, I feel bad for Elma. She works her best. She does her best, and she still suffers.
Just like everyone working in Japan.
Yeah, just like everybody who's working in general, she is literally the embodiment of all of us trying to survive.
Like, I have learned through a VTuber, VOD from a VTuber I'd never heard of before, who had worked in a Japanese, like, office setting before, that, like, corporate culture in Japan is a fucking headache. Because you have to go through, like, a whole bureaucracy in order to do anything. You can't even make printouts using company paper without prior authorization.
What is this place?
That is like, stupid as all hell.
Like, frickin' a committee. Basically,
yeah,
go through the...
And if you do something that, you know, bypasses that whole committee, then they will sit you down and have a talk with you about why it's not okay to make printouts using company paper.
There could be some kind of...
Rather than just scolding you and telling you not to do it again, they will give you a whole speech. I'm going to bed. See y'all later. Stay sexy. Thank you, Bon Bon. Same goes to you.
Have a good night, Bon Bon.
Always happy to see you pop in.
What's that?
I just had an idea. A crazy idea.
Was it a terrible idea? An awful idea? A terrible, awful idea?
Oh, yes.
So who is the day, Sonic? It's Corone.
Also, what's your idea?
Oh, I'm just working on a little something, and I won't say until it's done.
Man was so keen on taking the place over.
okay.
Don't worry, it's nothing. Shouldn't be anything too painful.
I've already gone numb to the pain just from all the pain I got from Ari.
Also, it took me until today to figure out where Korone got her name from. Because, you know, a lot of VTubers, but especially Hololive VTubers' names are sort of puns on something to do with either their design or their lore. Korone is a play on Korone, as in the pastry.
Nice.
You know, the chocolate cream-filled pastry.
Yeah, the chocolate.
Because she lives in a bakery.
You want to know something stupid? I only know of that pastry because of Lucky Star.
Because that's the first thing you see in Lucky Star is what's her name? The main girl.
Kotata or something.
Konata. Konata. Konata failing to eat a Korone.
Look, Konata. When I read Lucky Star, I would relate to Konata so much just for the sheer fact I'm like, yeah, she's a gamer. She doesn't want to really interact with much. I'm not that, and she's also athletic, and I'm like, okay, yeah, you know what the hell? What the hell, dude?
I've only seen one episode of Lucky Star back when you could easily find it uploaded unofficially on YouTube when I was in high school. The most I remember from Lucky Star, other than Konata failing to eat a Korone, is I buy sausage from the theme song. It's not actually what they're saying, but the Lucky Star dance. Everyone, that's not what they're actually saying, but everyone would, like, you know, do misheard lyrics of it, where it sounded like the first line of the song sounded like I buy sausage.
When me and Lulu were back in high school, like at our anime club, our friend group and a majority of the others did the Lucky Star dance. I'm like, I'm not doing it because I wouldn't do it because I was just like way too shy about it. But Lulu and everyone else did it, and they just called me lame because I didn't do it. I'm like, oh, okay.
Amelie did a cover of the Lucky Star theme, and like, it's actually impressive that she was able to do an English cover of it, considering that the lyrics are basically nonsense. And she managed to translate those nonsense. She managed to translate those nonsense lyrics and make it fit the meter of the song in another language.
Well, Lucky Star is nonsense in general. There's no, like, straight plot. It's just a bunch of randomness.
Yep. Like, apparently, the thing that they're saying as the first line of the song is not, in fact, I buy sausage. It's 3 centimeters. That's a rule we can overlook, which is a joke about, like, the required length of skirts in Japanese schoolgirl uniforms.
Oh my god.
About, like, you're only allowed to show, like, 3 centimeters of exposed, thigh or something like that.
I was going to say, if there was no context for that, and the whole I buy sausage thing and the 3 centimeters thing did not have any, like, context or explanation, it would have been very fucking awkward.
At the very least, with that one, you know, the Lucky Star cast are seniors in high school, so they're all around 18.
Yeah, but still, that would be
at the very least, it's not like the more you think about it, the worse it gets with Sailor Moon, where Usagi is 14 and Mamoru, or Darien, if you're watching the old dub, is in college.
God forbid.
All right, who's ready to feed some food to Chip? Or sorry, to Teto?
Teto.
What are we feeding her first? Are we feeding her pasta al pachico? Or are we feeding her a baguette? Or are we feeding her broiled ibanga? Or a cacao? Or a chili dog? Or canned juice? Or a donut? Or a strawberry cake? Or grapes? Or cookie? Sandwich cookie to be specific. Or an apple?
Chili dog.
I say chili dog.
Let's see what Teto has to say.
Spicy.
You like these, right, Sonic? I think it's a little too spicy for me.
Yep, I called it.
All right, what next?
Because Sonic likes to put ghost chilies and like very spicy peppers and spices on his chili dog.
Where are we feeding her next?
You want to pick first, JKR?
Pasta
al pachico.
Spaghetti.
The green sauce is great. I feel all grown up.
Oh, God.
We got a baguette, which is an Italian baguette. We've got broiled ibanga. We've got cacao.
Did you say you have strawberry shortcake or something?
Yes.
Or whatever?
Yes, we have strawberry cake.
Yeah, let's do that.
What you'll find through feeding food to Teto, or, in the original game, feeding food to Chip, he likes sweet stuff more than he likes anything else.
Yeah.
And, the reason you want to give him food that he likes is the more food you give him that he likes, he starts giving you, extra emblems.
Okay.
As well as, collectible stuff for, the library. It's a way to cut down on grinding without having to go back to previous stages.
God damn it. Now I'm getting hungry because of the food.
The cream frosting is so good. It's all sweet and fluffy.
Okay, I know this is supposed to be Chip, but this is coming from Tato. Oh, God, no.
Yep. All right, what next?
Your turn, JKR.
Grapes.
All right. Eating her grapes. Sweet and kind of tart. My mouth is super happy now.
Okay. I guess the bread, the baguette.
Spaghetti. Not to be confused with spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Just a hint of salt. I bet this would be good with cheese on it.
This is bad. Now I'm just hungry now. What the fuck?
Same here.
JKR's turn.
Let's see.
Got broiled ibanga, cacao, canned juice, donut, sandwich cookie, and an apple.
Cacao.
Cacao, for the record, this is basically seed fruit that I believe this is supposed to be cocoa. Where cocoa is extracted from. If I read the description before buying it.
Yeah.
Not much flavor. How are you supposed to eat it, I wonder? Food still tastes good,
God.
even without memories. Haha, am I shallow?
Gee, I wonder.
Timo says donut.
Okay, yeah, sure. Why not?
For the record, it's a chocolate iced donut.
Ooh. Now I want a fucking donut.
I've got donuts.
Look, I know I shouldn't, but I really want to get a donut now. Microwave it and put a scoop of ice cream on it.
It's a ring. And so fluffy and sweet. All right, now it's Nico's turn.
Unfortunately, I do not have any donuts. Let's see.
We've got the broiled imanga. We've got the canned juice, the cookie, and the apple.
An apple a day keeps the doctor away.
It's yummy, but kind of hard. I wonder if it was still a little unripe.
Look, let's be real. An apple does not keep Eggman away. It does not.
It does if you throw them at him.
Speaking from experience, Ari?
Yes. All right, JKR's turn.
Okay, the cookie.
The cream inside is really good. There's a hint of lemon, too.
Okay.
Right. We're down to 2, the broiled ibanga and the canned juice.
Broiled ibanga.
That meat was tough. My jaw's all sore. And canned juice. This water's all fizzy and sweet. It's kind of invigorating. Oh no, we've given Chip a caffeine addiction.
So what you basically did was just gave him carbonated juice.
We've introduced the god of light to soda.
Oh god.
Congratulations. Congratulations, gentlemen. It's a god.
Anyways, back to Spagonia. Mamma mia, pizzaiita.
All this game has done is made me hungry.
This game is known
That
to
is
make people
literally it.
hungry because the food looks so good in it. Sonic can eat the food too, for the record. It just gives him experience points depending on what the food is.
Yeah.
The professor's not here. That means we need to wait until nighttime. That's not Donkey Kong!
God damn it. What did you do?
Oh, Sonic! I've been looking for you forever!
Hey, let me go.
You're crazy if you think you can get away from Amy Rose and...
She's not wrong.
Oh my gosh, I am so
Real talk. A woman in love with a lot of determination, you'll never outrun.
I could have sworn
Never.
it was him.
At the very least, you know, this time there's no excuse for how she could have. She's right about it being Sonic, but
Well, that was
how could you mistake that for Sonic? It's clearly a gorilla.
I mean, I guess you are.
Yeah. Yeah. Amy, are you into Donkey Kong?
Have you ever wanted... I didn't know I needed to see Teto with vampire fangs until now.
Hey, you
Or more werewolf fangs.
Sonic, inside you're the
I was going to say, were you going to turn Tato into a vampire?
Sonic, cheer up.
Maybe.
A vampire Vocaloid would be interesting. She keeps offering baguettes to people instead of chocolate.
Offers a baguette to Eggman, smacks Eggman with a stale baguette. I will fight you with bread. Your robots will do nothing against bread.
Hey, Eggman, how do you feel about having being bred by someone? Wait, what the fuck? Smacks him with a baguette. Oh, thank God! I thought you meant something much worse.
Oh God.
We should totally do that at a convention, dude. And, A-Sen, we should just do that as a bit.
Yes.
I will look. I will buy a stale baguette.
No, we're not gonna waste money on. We're not gonna waste food on this. I would probably get like, you know, one of those baguette-shaped squishables.
Yeah.
Either that. I actually know a booth at A-Sen that sells a baguette body pillow.
Oh no. We're committing to this, guys.
Oh God. Lulu's gonna be so fucking confused.
Let her be.
Either that
Wait.
or she's just gonna like take part.
Achievement unlocked. Oh, you shouldn't have. I'm not reading any of these tips because I'm not gonna remember them anyways. Okay, he gave us a moon medal. This is why you want to give gifts to Professor Pickle, other than him giving you tips, is he gives you sun and moon medals, which you need to progress. Since this is the HD version of Sonic Unleashed, you have to be constantly collecting Sun and Moon medals in order to keep progressing through the game at a regular pace. Otherwise, you're eventually going to have to go off and do side quests or grind through previous stages to find Sun and Moon medals that you missed.
Oof.
So we are going to Holoska.
Holoska. Holoska.
Alaska, where it's only warm 3 days of the year, and the rest it's cold as fuck.
What does he have to say? I know you. You're. Who are you again? Thanks. Thank you for your wisdom, elder of the village.
Real talk, though, I can't wait for winter to be fucking over.
Same.
I usually love winter, but I'm getting sick of it. I'm getting sick of it just because it keeps getting in the way of me being able to see my fucking family.
Yeah. Now imagine that, but constantly until over here in the Midwest.
Yeah.
Okay, but you
bullshit.
Okay, but you guys have like better infrastructure to deal with snowy weather. We don't.
That doesn't mean we like to deal with it.
I'm not saying you like to deal with it. I'm saying it doesn't disrupt your entire like ability to travel like it does down here. Well, obviously at times if it gets like too bad, but like here, even if we get like half an inch of snow, everything's going to be shut down because all the roads are going to be frozen over.
Yeah.
And we don't have easy access to like snow tires or snow chains. Because we very rarely get snow. This is the most snow we've had in like a decade.
Oh, that's a no good.
Not just in terms of how often it snowed, but how much we got and how long it stayed around.
Yeah. Squizzy.
Here we go!
Trying to see what looks best, if any. Yeah, I like those. I like that. Yeah, looks nice.
What you doing?
Oh, I'm making stuff.
You're making stuff in Hero Forge, aren't you?
Yes.
By the way, I came up with a plot last night. A scheme, you might say, that may or may not be constituted as harebrained, depending on your view of its complexity compared to its intended payout.
Ari, it's you. Everything you do is harebrained.
What are you talking of this?
Okay. Tune into one of Chibidoki's streams, right?
Okay.
Find a moment where there's something resembling a little bit of quiet so she would be able to recognize that I've sent a text-to-speech message, okay? And be able to respond to it. You know, when there's not a flood of stuff going on.
Right.
Send a text-to-speech message that says Chibidoki, more like Chibiduki. Profit.
Okay.
Just watch her crash out. And then clip it, upload it to my channel as a clip, get views from it, get partnered on YouTube as a result, and use that as a way to get ad revenue off of my VODs. So that way I can say I was able to start making money on YouTube by calling Chibidoki Chibiduki.
So basically what you're telling me here is farming Chibidoki for views to get profit.
Yes.
Motherfucker.
What can I say? I'm playing the modern YouTube game.
Okay, fair, but also the fuck.
Also, just because I want to see how Chibidoki reacts to that.
Chibidoki hops into your stream, cusses you out, and leaves.
She tries to cuss me out in Spanish, and I just respond with "No hablo español porque tengo un vaso de agua."
So let me get this straight. Is Chibidoki actually fluent in Spanish, or is
she's becoming fluent in Spanish because people keep sending her insults in Spanish.
It's only a matter of time.
She has a large Spanish-speaking viewer base, and they like to mess with her by sending her, like, highlighted and text-to-speech messages in Spanish, and then she translates them. It's just stuff like calling her, spicy little tits.
Oh my god.
So yeah, she's becoming fluent in Spanish, just not in the kind of Spanish that you should be speaking. I think swearing at people in Spanish is more of an Iron Mouse thing. Yes, but I wouldn't dare insult Iron Mouse like that.
Yeah,
Chibidoki, the fun comes from insulting her.
But no, the only reason why people want to learn a secondary language is most swears in that language.
I mean, our boy Ricking has told me before that since he's been learning English, he's started using it to insult people around him without them being able to understand what he's saying.
I mean, fair.
And I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, you are doing the Lord's work, Ricking. You are using a secondary language in the way that everyone should, to insult people around them to their faces without them knowing that they're being insulted.
Only to find out that they know that exact same language and you get punched for it.
Yes, the Haim Saban effect. Do you know what I am referring to in this specific story about Haim Saban?
No.
Do you know who Haim Saban is?
I think I would, but right now I'm on like
multimedia mogul and creator of Power Rangers.
Okay.
And founder of Saban Enterprises that did like the dub of Digimon, dubbed a lot of anime in the late 90s, early 2000s, also did music work for other shows, co-produced the Ocean dub of Dragon Ball Z, composed his studio, but not him himself, composed the theme to Inspector Gadget, a lot of fingers in a lot of pies.
Oh my.
But in the 90s, he was in talks to create a cartoon based on Kiss. And got to the point where he was meeting with the members of KISS to ink a deal in person. And when they're getting ready to, you know, sign their names for, you know, contracting out their likenesses to produce a KISS cartoon for Fox Kids, presumably, Haim Saban, who is Israeli and fluent in Hebrew, says in Hebrew to his assistant, now we get to gut them like fish. Gene Simmons, who is also Israeli and fluent in Hebrew, overhears this and says back to him in Hebrew, you idiot, I'm one of you.
Oh no!
And that's why we never got a Kiss cartoon.
Like, I would have been like, honestly, I don't know how I would have reacted to that situation. I probably would have done the same damn thing, or like I would have been like, yeah, fucking, you know, do your research before you talk shit.
Like, to be fair, a lot of people at the time didn't know that Gene Simmons was... A lot of people didn't know at the time that Gene Simmons was Israeli because, you know, Gene Simmons isn't his real name.
I was gonna say that's some quick comeuppance.
Yeah. If you want to know what Gene Simmons' real name is, for the record, it's Chaim Witz.
Okay. Oh.
And we got some new food to feed to Chip.
Back in my head, you said his name was Chaim Witz.
Yes.
My mind went to hi, I'm Witz. My mind went to hi, I'm Witz, and I'm like, no.
He also attempted to adapt Black RX, which was not well received. Yeah, Masked Rider, the shortest lived of his many Power Rangers Follow the Leader series, because it turns out adapting Kamen Rider with the Power Rangers formula is harder than you would think, and it's worse when you try to make it like a sitcom on top of that.
You're saying JKR?
Was I saying anything? Oh,
No.
I don't know.
You started saying something, and then Kamen Rider came up.
I don't think so.
Okay.
We got three kinds of food to give to Chip. We've got canned horror, we've got candy, and sparkle gelatin.
And horror.
Oh, God.
For the record, canned horror is supposed to be surströmming, which is fermented herring that is infamous for its stench.
Let me just put it as this. You can smell it even when the can is sealed, and you'll puke before you can even swallow.
Like, the stench is so bad that you're not even supposed to open the can in open air. You're supposed to submerge it in a bucket of water and open it underwater and let the stuff like drain out of it before pulling it out so the stench is lessened. Otherwise, you're going to be overwhelmed with the smell of rotting fish.
Oh boy.
And it's a Swedish delicacy.
Yeah, didn't what's his name? Ashen's
Yes, he did. He was repeatedly sent surströmming over the years to show off on videos, and he was like, please do not send me surströmming, I will not eat it. Then when it came time to do crowdfunding for his second movie, Ashen's and the Polybius Heist, he had it as a stretch goal that if they hit a certain point of funding, then he will open and eat a can of surströmming on camera. And he followed through with that.
He probably didn't even think it was going to reach that far, did he?
Nope. It was a follow-up to another stretch goal that he had for his first movie's crowdfunding campaign, for Ashen's and the Quest for the Game Child. If it reached a certain funding goal, then he would open and eat a 16-year-old bar of Lindt chocolate that he had been sent.
Oh, boy. Wait, Linden chocolate or Lindt chocolate?
L-I-D-N-T, Lindt.
L-I-N-D-E-N-T?
No, L-I-N-D-T.
Okay,
like the ones that make the chocolate truffles that people really like. The Lindor truffles.
Linden truffles, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a dark chocolate bar from that company, and it was 16 years old at the time that he filmed it.
Oh.
But yes, let us see Teto's reaction to surströmming. Just a bunch of censored swearing.
Real, is it?
It's like percentage sign, pound sign, at sign, percentage sign, ampersand, at sign, dollar sign, question mark, exclamation point.
But yes, if you check the chat, Ari, right here after stream, you will see my latest masterpiece.
Okay. Sweets are good and all, but sometimes sour is what it's all about. Yeah, I imagine that surströmming was at least a little sour.
I was gonna say, what if we gave Yuffie one of the in D&D surströmming?
I mean, it is fish. It's the forbidden fish.
I mean, yeah, but how much fish? But how potent can fish get before Cat says no?
All right, what's next? Candy or sparkle gelatin? You're up, Nico. The candy is one of the
gelatin.
mint. The candy is one of the mint candies that Tails likes.
Yeah, I love mint candy.
So sparkle gelatin.
Sparkle gelatin. Yeah.
Ooh, it's all sparkly, nice and smooth too. I could eat a ton. All right, let's see how she likes the candy. It's sweet and tasty. It's comfortable and easy to wear.
God damn it. While you guys are doing this, I'm gonna see if I can rate the fridge.
Okay.
Now I'm hungry. Thanks a lot, Ari.
You're welcome.
I'm hungry too, but I'm trying to fight the urge to get a snack because, again, I'm just like, we don't have much groceries right now. The last thing I need to do is make something late at night.
Yeah, same here.
Plus, I don't get food stamps till like Sunday, and I already owe my mom some back rent. I think like $80.
I've got food stamps that can cover me getting groceries. It's just a matter of like actually being able to get out to the grocery with how much snow is still out there.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Unfortunately for me, I have to either Lulu or a family member to take me to the store. Mainly Lulu.
All right, we're going to Spagonia at night. At night.
Good lord. Spagoli.
Spagonia.
Doorbell.
No doorbell yet. There will be at some point. Because I know I'm going to be doing QuickTime event grapples on someone at some point. Don't know why they decided it should be a doorbell sound to confirm that you hit the button, but it's certainly a choice that I've come to appreciate just because it really sets off Olive.
Look, just have the doorbell sound every time you punch somebody in the crotch. Either that or just have the Discord sound.
Well, you know what they say about the Discord sound.
Oh.
I don't know, I was hoping you would know.
I'm barely functioning, I'm barely functioning, my dude.
I like that you went with dude when not being able to decide which gendered slang term to use with me, because we are of the generation that was taught that I'm a dude, he's a dude, she's a dude, we're all dudes, hey.
That, and I am just like trying to deal with my medication, and I am just existing.
Well, I'm glad that you're existing with us tonight. I was like having
I am trying to. I appreciate that. I enjoy being here. I do.
Like, the reason I was trying to think of what to title this for YouTube is because I wouldn't quite classify this as a mod madness, because the mods that I can do to make this wacky haha are very limited. But I still want it to have, you know, a catchy title. So yeah, probably Donkey Kong, Kong Unleashed.
Conky Dong Unleashed.
Conky Dong Unleashed. Dong Unleashed.
Conky.
Nah, I can't. Dong Unleashed is what we call the version.
No.
Is what we call the version for the hub.
Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say, there is a Twitch clip on YouTube for this channel called I think it's Steven Plays or whatever.
Yeah.
Someone gave a sub, not a sub. I forgot what it was called.
Describe what it is to
like,
me, and I'll tell you what it's called.
It's like they gifted something. They gifted a
A gift sub?
Did a sub or something? Yeah, a gift sub. Sorry. And the name of the sub was he said the name of the account was McRibbed for her pleasure, and he read it on stream.
I love it.
I'm just like, oh no.
Cottontail got in trouble for reading something on stream that was in her chat, and the chat member was like, I didn't think she'd actually read it.
Bold of you to assume she wouldn't.
I can't say what it is because I'm too white.
That's fair.
I sunburned too easily to get away with saying what it was.
I become too crispy like toast.
Buttered toast.
Oh god.
Also, you want to know some voice actor crossover that you might not have expected, but now you're probably going to be thinking of one character saying a thing in another character's voice? Ed from Ed, Edd n Eddy, right?
Yeah.
You know, buttered toast, and I love chickens. Voiced Bankotsu, the leader of the Band of Seven from Inuyasha.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense.
About time. We're ringing that doorbell for fucking hours, dudes.
Next time, bring your key.
Well, excuse me. I mean,
in my defense, I have servants for that. Blame them.
I think your doorbell's on the fritz, Ari.
Well, it's either that or that. Look, I don't know why, but people don't want to use the door knockers, okay? Sure, they're shaped like, sure, they're made from a cast of my chest, but like, why do people feel awkward about that? Don't people appreciate a good visual pun?
Okay, I hate you for this. I'm thinking about the knocker from Scary Movie 2, and it screams.
I mean, when she said knockers, my mind instantly went to that scene in Young Frankenstein.
Yeah.
What knockers?
Oh my god.
People are just afraid to admit when they found a good visual pun. Okay? And they're afraid to engage with it out of fear of being considered cringe. So instead, they go for the doorbell. Ring the doorbell for 3 hours, oh my, says Timo.
Here's the thing, though. How are they gonna... You know what? You know what? This is a reverse castle. How the fuck they gonna reach the doorbell?
They use the help of this guy that's been like staying around like the entrance area to the reverse castle for a while. I haven't let him in because I don't know who he is. Says his name's Dennis. Long Dennis, I believe. He insists that I say it that way. He's long enough to be able to reach the doorbell.
Oh my fucking god. I was gonna say, if you're gonna say this fucker had gravity boots to do this bullshit, I was gonna call you out right there.
Nah, he's just really long.
Yeah.
Don't you mean tall? No, long.
Timo thought it was double jump.
No, not double jump. That wouldn't get you high enough to reach the top of the reverse castle.
Oh no, double jump wouldn't. Not unless you have enough enemies to like jump kick off of. And even then, you would just be like there for hours.
You're just using the Medusa heads as a stairway.
Pretty much.
Perform the homing attack.
not if we're going by Sonic being able to get to the very top of something through abusing gravity, that would be I believe it's the purple gem from Sonic 06 that you can get for the custom shoes, which is supposed to give him a double jump, but because they forgot to cap it at 2, you can use it to jump infinitely throughout the air and just skip over entire sections of levels.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
And you can also do that because they forgot to code his energy meter for special moves to actually drain when they're used, so you can use all of his special abilities infinitely. Which not only benefits being able to jump over the more bullshit parts of entire levels at the cost of the camera getting screwy, but also makes it so if you use the red gem, which slows down time, you can use that in the middle of boss fights to not only trivialize the fights by making their attacks incredibly brain dead to dodge, but it also gives you a massive time bonus because it slows down the in-game timer too.
Easy S ranks.
Yep.
Also, I heard the banana.
Yep, that's what happens when you beat a stage, or in this case, use Unleashed mode, which is your, like, Rage of the Gods or Devil Trigger. Promotion? What for?
Nutshot to Eggman. Oh, banana.
Oh, banana.
God damn it, now I can... I can see that actually being like Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, Robotnik.
Good old Long John. They call him Long John Baldry for a reason.
God damn it!
It's because he was like 6'4".
Wow, he's 1 foot taller than me.
Wait, you're 5'4"?
He said 6'4".
Yeah. So you said you're You said he's 1 foot taller than you, so you're 5'4".
What? Okay, never mind. I'm 6'3". He's 6'4". You know what I mean?
So 1 inch.
So yes. I was just like, wait a minute. I was like, I'm 5'10". How is it yours? How is it I'm 5'10" and yet when you put us next to each other, IRL, you're taller than me, Nico.
Hacks. Optical illusions. Like it's like the optical illusions that they used in Fellowship of the Ring to make the hobbits look smaller without CGI.
Okay, listen here, you motherfucker. Listen here, bitch. Here's the thing. I'm not an illusion wizard. I cannot make myself look taller and just be like, yeah, I guess I'm taller than you when I'm actually not.
He's not taller than you, he's just in the foreground.
Look, you know,
Bubs isn't actually giant, he's just in the foreground.
Look, yeah, can we, like, us, here's a question. Do we know anyone within our friend group who is the shortest of all of us?
Lulu.
Yeah, I guess you could say she looks up to everybody.
You've made that joke about her before, and she will exact her revenge.
She honestly would. I mean, yeah, she already said that she would just wait by the extra life booth till you got off and then just be like, okay, it's time to die. as you're chased down the street by Lulu with an axe.
Yeah, so Timo, you and I are close to height. You're only a few inches shorter than me.
Yeah.
Which I would love to see you in person at ACID if you manage to get down.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, same.
Since it's confirmed that I most likely will be able to go this year. Yeah, unless something really stupid pops up.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, there's something really stupid right now. What the fuck are you doing over here?
Okay, the fuck you do?
Not me.
Something really stupid. Fine, I'll go away. I know when I'm not wanted.
Oh my fucking god. Real talk, I could hear a massively roided rat in the D&D campaign talking like that, and then explodes.
Fine, I'll go away. I know I'm not wanted. Explodes.
Bam!
Yeah, I had a couple of hard-cooked eggs, some cottage cheese, and then topped it off with some small amount of chocolate chips.
Also, I've been in the mood for putting out, like, some more bite-sized fan-dub stuff ever since you started re-uploading those, old Transformers fan-dubs. Timo, what say you about joining me for, some, like, one-shot, short fan-dubs of some cutscenes from, like, Mega Man 8 and Mega Man X4? I really need an Iris, basically.
In other words, please play Iris.
Please play Iris. Lol, oh no. No, I'm talking about, like, doing... Like, I would also, rework the dialogue so it's less clunky, like I was doing with my old fan-dub idea, when I was going to, like, redub the entire game, including the text-only dialogue.
Oh my god.
Yes, I can, but I make no promises. Okay.
Look, as long as I get a chance to actually fulfill my role as double Rookie Hunter.
Yes. I would also, Double only has one cutscene where he's voice acted.
Yeah.
And it's the one where he's murking everybody.
It's
the one where he's going full slasher villain, and the game gets unnecessarily violent for an E-rated game.
I love it. It's like, I'm terribly sorry.
I have a question. Dumb question. Can the Reploids or some of the Mega Man characters actually bleed?
Yes, the Reploids can.
Yeah, they have.
Okay then, then.
That's why I'm saying it gets unnecessarily violent, because in Mega Man X4, when Double is going on his rampage and killing everyone in the hangar at Maverick HQ, Maverick Hunter HQ, like, he slices them apart, and blood-colored oil sprays out of their wounds.
Oh god.
It's like a scene from, like, a samurai movie in terms of how much fake blood is being sprayed everywhere. And yeah, it's still rated E for everyone because it's not human blood.
In the words of Yami Merrick from Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged, delicious ultra-violence.
That is genuinely a thing that, like, both the MPAA and the ESRB are weird about, where a lot of ratings boards across the world are weird about, where, like, if it's red human blood, then it gets a higher rating, but if it's red-colored oil coming out of a robot that happens to look and act like blood, oh, it's a lower rating because it's not blood, it's just oil. Or, like...
Look, I don't know what you're talking about, it's just ketchup.
Or, like, if it's in the case of Metal Gear Rising, they had to censor it in Japan because there was too many people being dismembered and blood spraying everywhere, even though it's cyborg artificial blood, but it's still red. So for the Japanese version, they changed it to white. So now every time you slice someone open, white stuff is spraying everywhere.
Okay, so white Gatorade got you.
Yeah.
Worse.
It's supposed to be, like, canonically, lore-wise, it does make sense, because Cyborg Raiden did have white blood, artificial blood, in Metal Gear Solid 4, because that was a inferior form of artificial blood that had to be, like, manually treated with dialysis every now and then, or else you would go into shock. So white blood is a thing in Metal Gear canon that makes sense for the Japanese release. What doesn't make sense for international releases of blood being changed to a white color is, I can't remember what anime it was, but it was like some very violent anime in its Chinese release had all the blood change from red to white. So you see characters with like splashes of white on their faces or being covered in splashes of white after a battle.
Okay. I have a genuine question, and I don't know if this will offend you being a part vampire.
Is it what color do you bleed, Spider-Man?
If you were to drink the white blood, would it taste like Alfredo sauce or mayonnaise?
Neither. It would, given that it's an artificial blood that doesn't have the actual, like, nutrients that typically make up human blood, and is not, like, highly oxygenated due to being artificial. Like, it's meant to support an artificial body, not, like, support a human circulatory system. It would... Yeah. I'm trying to think, like, disassociating the color from the flavor, because white-flavored stuff tends to be a variety of different flavors, usually meant as a mystery flavor in terms of packaging. Like, it would taste very artificial. Like, if you're thinking, like, red equals cherry, this would be, like...
Okay, I get
This would be, like, cough syrup cherry.
Oh, God. So it's like very bile Robitussin, or...
Yeah, it would taste very synthetic and, like, medicine-y.
Okay, because I was gonna say, Glacier
like,
Cherry Gatorade, very...
And also going off of, like, you know, the contents of human blood that gives it, like, some of its taste. Like, it would probably be very iron deficient, so it wouldn't have that metallic taste to it.
Okay. Oh, God.
Like, I don't know what's in the contents of the artificial white blood from Metal Gear, because they never really delved into that, to my knowledge. It's just that, like, it was outclassed later by artificial red blood from Metal Gear Rising that not only looks more like human blood, but also doesn't have to be treated via machine dialysis on regular occasions.
I feel like that white blood thing would be like a thing that Konami did for like a Capri Sun flavor or whatever. Like
they totally would. They would as a
yeah.
As like a brand tie-in. Especially modern Konami, where they're all about doing, like, merchandise tie-ins internationally instead of just in Japan.
Yeah.
Finally know what Raiden's blood tastes like. You know what? They would do it as well, those, like, blood pack energy drinks. You know what I'm talking about? Or, like, blood pack candy drinks. But it would be white.
Yeah, pretty much.
Maybe slightly coconutty, because if I recall, there's something you could do with coconut for transfusions. Maybe. Like, I didn't think about coconut being a common flavor for white-flavored stuff, because, like, you don't often see coconut-flavored, like, artificial flavors.
Also, bonk.
Why come the bonk?
I don't know. There was a bonk.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying that to JKR because he's the one who redeemed it. Why do you want me to come in your butt?
That is not what that said.
I beg your pardon.
That was the redeem. That was the redeem. Come in my butt, boys. We're done here.
I am looking at this right now. I will read it word for word of what you have it written down as.
Yeah, I know what it says because I'm not allowed to have it say "come in my butt" on Twitch.
Well, everybody, here's your clip.
You're lucky that Shadow Dragon's not here, JKR.
Yeah.
To everybody in the chat, clip fodder. Just use it.
Clip it. Send it to Shadow Dragon on Discord.
No, do it and you're all dead.
Joke's on you. You believe that they fear death.
Joke's on you. A vampire wants to kill me every single fucking day. I'm not afraid.
Timo saying he in chat.
Oh no,
Delightfully devilish, Timo.
Good job, Timo. I am proud of you. You have ammo now.
Delightfully devilish, Timoriel.
Timo, please. I thought we were friends.
You two are friends. It's just that the funny is too much to resist.
You are friends, just friends at each other's expenses.
And as she says, you've got to remember, she's an imp.
Yeah.
Imps like to cause chaos.
Yes.
I tend to forget that you are an imp, Timo.
Would you say that this was an impressive play?
Now you're pushing it.
Ha! Normally I would cringe at puns.
I don't know. I think she's left an impression on me.
Okay, you stop.
What, do you not want to be implicated in this?
Nico, did you hear something?
No, I think it was just one of the fleamen trying to bungee jump. As the doorbell goes off, as all that finishes.
All that hits me at once, and then at the end, ding dong. I just thought of the perfect sound mod to replace the doorbell sound for completing a QuickTime event sequence.
What?
Oh, great.
You know that episode of Ed, Edd and Eddy where Ed gets a job working for Rolf at his farm as...
Ow.
Yeah.
You okay?
Ah, shit. Yeah, sorry about that. Apparently a YouTube short that I had just open, but it wasn't playing. Just automatically decided to play.
Oh.
I think I must have hit like the play button on my headphones while I was just kind of pulling my hair back a little bit.
Okay. But you know the episode of Ed, Edd and Eddy where Ed gets a job working for Rolf at his farm as a nincompoop? And like Ed shows up for his first day of work and just falls over on the doorstep and just lays there saying, "Dang dog. Dang dog."
Oh god.
Dang dog. Just him saying dang dog in place of the doorbell sound.
I'll do you one better. Every time Sonic does the homing attack and hits Dr. Eggman.
I have that sound on my computer.
Also,
or at least I think I do. Yes, we have I am currently speening. You speen me right round, baby, right round. Like a granddad, right round.
You know, the messed up part is apparently a professor that was using the classroom after my class was all said and done.
Yeah.
He had his music going as he was coming into the classroom, and the song that was playing was like a record, baby.
You spin me round.
Come on, babe.
Yes, thank you. I didn't remember it was. I couldn't remember what the actual name was.
Whoa, is there some kind of party going on?
Look at that! No, something's not right here.
This is going in my cringe compilation.
Oof.
See, even Amy got in on the speen.
God damn it. Nah, I think it's just one of the Medusa heads spinning in the air. Not even knowing where it's going.
Spin! Rotation! You okay there?
So, a thought crossed my mind.
Is it me?
So,
Because I'm flattered you consider me a thought.
God damn it. No, so during DBZ Abridged, Frieza gets spun around and then throws up and hits Krillin with the puke. I'm imagining a Medusa head spinning in place, not even going anywhere, and it just does the same thing Frieza did.
What was I just doing?
I'm just like, no. I don't know what's wrong with me tonight. I'm just... God damn it.
When in doubt, blame it on the antibiotic.
No, I don't even think this is the antibiotic. I think it's just...
When in doubt, blame it on... When in doubt, blame it on me being a cognito hazard.
Another one up for Sonic.
You know Sonic?
Nah, I don't know. I thought it was Miles. Nope, it's not Miles. I don't know.
Tell me what's
It was number 36.
please.
Yeah, it's number 36.
Everything you know.
Which, you know, if you think back,
It's because of Miles, so...
Yep. Damn it, Miles!
Oh my god. Also, JKR, I am upset with D&D Beyond.
Why?
I looked up about War Domain Cleric and Divination Wizard. They say it's part of the core rule set, which comes with the damn D&D Beyond thing, and yet it doesn't show up.
Yeah, that is weird.
And I'm like, wait a minute, core rule, the fuck you saying to me?
Yeah, if it's part of the core rules, we would have seen it.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, so then why the are you not letting me pick it? And it is just like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Like, if you have to buy the damn core rule thing, then no, that's dumb. That should just come with the fucking app automatically.
Right. Who the fuck knows anymore?
I don't even know. I blame Wizards. I don't know why. I just do.
When in doubt, blame Wizards, and by extension, blame Hasbro.
Yep.
There's a reason that people's derogatory nickname for Hasbro is Hasblo.
Yep. I mean, I know of it. I know it well because I've used it against them on multiplications, especially when like when they were showing off the early model for Nemesis. Like parts of her armor just kept falling off on stream, and I was just like, "You're failing, Hasbro."
What the?
I don't know where that came from.
I don't know either.
Oh yeah, that plays every... Now I remember. That pops up every time that an ad break's about to start, I think. It might have been something I set up. Or it could be, like, I got a subscription on YouTube, and since I'm linked to Twitch on my activity feed right now, I can't see that. I don't know, sometimes...
I mean, Timo's saying no more ads.
It was, no more ads or no more ads. It was you? It was you?
Like,
okay. She said it was her.
I'm looking at her. Yeah, I figured it was her because I'm looking at her.
I was confused because it didn't. It doesn't show in my activity feed that you redeemed that.
Yeah, like I'm looking at her thing in my. Looking at her username, and next to her username now is, yeah, she primed.
Okay, so for some reason that didn't play the subscription notification. I'll have to fix that. Thanks for pointing out that I need to fix that unintentionally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got like the purple. She's got like a little purple and white star icon next to her username.
Yeah, she has it now on my end.
Yeah.
This is probably gonna be. No, we'll do after we do Tune on Night, we'll do Tune on Day, and then we'll end it.
Okay.
Because we can wrap up Tune on back to back. So we'll have restored 2 of the Gaia temples by tonight. And, taking care of the daytime and nighttime stages in, handful
What's
of
wrong?
apartments. Timo says she's making a terrible decision, BRB.
Oh no.
Oh God.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid for her, and I'm afraid for the rest of us.
I am concerned, but at the same time, I'm just gonna be like, hopefully you two are targeted, not me.
Well, you know, here's the thing, though, Nico. When one of us is targeted, it's usually our obligation to drag everyone into the line of fire with us.
Yeah, if I'm going down, I'm taking all of you down with me.
God damn it. Yeah. Well, Lulu is summoning me. I will be right back.
Okay.
Okay. And we never heard from him again. So yeah, about Nico. What an idiot, right? And
Don't talk about him behind his back. Insult him to his face.
like a normal person, right?
Like someone who's not a coward.
Yeah. Never him being so fucking tall. I do want to actually like experiment, you know, of course, with his consent, with me trying to
you want to experiment with Nico, making sure that you have his consent.
Here's the plan. Here's the plan. Okay.
Yo, dude, I am in favor of you exploring, you know, what gets you going. Just you don't need to give me all the details about it. You know, I don't need to know everything about everyone's sex lives. Anyway, how is your sex life?
I'm gonna give you the fucking details.
You're gonna give me the fucking? You're not even gonna ask for my consent?
I'm not gonna give you the fucking details. You didn't give me a chance to finish.
Yes, I know. It's called edging.
Look, whatever you do, look, dude. If you want to edge, do it on your own damn time. Don't do it with me. Look, I'm not interested. You know this.
And yet you keep propositioning me.
I did not proposition you once. Thank you very much.
Weren't you the one that shouted "fuck you" at me earlier?
I don't know what you're talking about.
And then you just said you were going to give me the fucking.
Still, no idea what you're talking about.
Timo, do I need to rely on you for the clips?
She's not even here. Since she BRB, we don't know if she got back yet. And even still, I'm pretty sure she would say she was back.
I don't know, sounds like a lot of coke to me, bro.
But yes, like IRL, I want to do this with Nico, where it's like, I want to see like how good his hearing is.
Okay.
Like, will he actually hear me approach? Like if I tell Lulu, you know, like to like not say anything, I want to see like how good his hearing is, and just be like, you know, silently approach him from like, you know, and then just give.
So you want to do a sneak attack on a blind man? Got it.
Look, again, this is with his. I want him to be okay with this. If he doesn't want me to do it, I will not do it. This is why I ask him, because, you know, again, I respect him. He is my friend. I don't want to do that to him. He's not going to be. It's going to risk giving him like a heart attack or something. And Timo's back with tea too hot to drink. Why'd you get it too hot to drink then? Why don't you just make it right? Just right, Timo.
Just put some ice in it. It's called iced tea.
Give you the ice.
So you're gonna be giving me jewelry?
Not that kind of ice, you asshole!
Are you proposing to me instead of propositioning me? Because, like,
what I gotta put up with, Timo.
you have 2 ice cubes. Did they tell you? Did they shout out "fuck the police"?
Not now, Ice Cube.
Hello, we are from the Space Police. Man, fuck the police! Not now, Ice Cube!
Heyo.
Heyo, what? You see like a particularly fine lady or something besides me?
I mean, kinda.
Am I not good enough for you?
You're not my type, Ari.
So I'm not good.
Fucking ass.
So I'm not good enough for you. I see how it is.
Wow. Are you saying JKR is a vaccine here is not good enough for you? Wow. Okay.
I don't like you that way, Ari.
But do you want it that way? And if so, tell me why.
The shippers have their ammo and they have proof.
Hey, motherfucker!
What the fuck was that?
We have a Teemo here, in which case I need to update the group icons.
Oh, nice to meet you finally, Teemo.
Yeah, I had to replug in my headset.
No, you're fine. I returned from doing a favor for Lulu, and then as soon as I'm trying to poke fun at JKR, I heard another voice, and I'm like, oh, startle.
Surprise!
Surprise!
Surprise, motherfucker.
God. Oh, God damn it. Well, okay, yeah. But it's nice to find.
He's connected.
Oh God! It's nice to finally meet you. By the way.
Yeah. Nice to be at the same call for once.
Yeah. Right.
There we go. Now you're present, right next to my right booba.
Oh boy.
You may get smothered.
Oh boy.
If you need to shrink me down or move me so my hips aren't showing off to everybody, you're more than welcome to. But
I can't move you individually. You are a group source.
Fair enough. Okay, hang on.
Oh boy.
Might be able to fix this so you don't get like stricken by double standards, triple standards.
Yeah.
Whatever Twitch decides to go with.
Twitch just goes. Yeah, Reactive has completely changed their UI.
Twitch is a very, very weird animal.
Yeah, I was going to say, like,
what it wants.
Twitch's moderation just depends on who the mods are thirsty for that day.
I got even smaller.
looks at JKR. Yeah, whoever's for that day.
Is this lore accurate sizing now?
Yes, that's lore accurate Teemo.
Lore accurate Teemo, the best Teemo. Okay.
6 inches tall, I will whip your ass at the final boss level. Haha.
You know what? Here's a great sword. Go do a crime.
Oh boy, levitate. Whee!
You know, Timo, I'd like to see you try.
Dude, JKR, I hate to break it to you. My bet's on Timo just for the sheer fact. Never mess with someone who is 6 inches tall and has a great sword. Never do this. They will go for your ankles and you are screwed.
Here's the thing. Girl will have to catch me first.
What are you going to do?
Flight of stairs? What could possibly go wrong?
What are you going to do? Roll up?
Wrong.
What are you gonna do? Roll away from her?
Damn.
Did you just call me back, motherfucker?
No, I'm talking about how your usual form is a bomb.
Here's Smokey. Go do a crime.
Oh, she's got the troll fourth wall breaking dragon now. The troll fourth wall breaking god dragon now. Do a crime.
Also, Lulu, we have a Timo in the call if you want to say hi.
Yes, hello.
Oh god, DK, no. Stop.
DK drowned.
Not like this. Not like this. See, it's good you told me DK drowned. Because with that noise, I did not know what was going on, and in the back of my head, I was like, no, DK, stop.
DK, no, do not expand dong.
Motherfucker!
Look, DK, you already have, do not go after Amy, stop.
Hydration achieved. DK, do not go after Amy. I've already seen one too many animations of Amy and a gorilla.
Wait,
Newgrounds was a mistake.
Oh no!
In this case, it was like a King Kong thing, but Sonic was King Kong and Amy was the Faye Dunaway character, except it was like, you know, what would have happened if they stayed on the island together? And it also made me wonder, okay, but the size difference, how's that work without him literally ripping her in half?
My face.
Why do you have to put this egg? Why do you? Why? Okay, why?
Because if I had to see that, then you have to have a mental image of it.
My face right now is like the most unadulterated, unpurified horror. Right now.
You're welcome.
God
I didn't see
damn
that intentionally. It was part of a compilation of animations called Sonic Epoch.
When I fly down there in December, I'm gonna give you. I'm going to choke the life out of you.
Yeah, and you saw what happened last time you tried to choke the life out of me. I ruined it for you.
Honestly, I would be willing to look past that.
I think JKR, let's recap what happened. The words, and I quote, were "harder, daddy." Are you sure you want to do this?
Think before you act. I'm giving you an out. I do not often do this. I am being merciful.
Oh God! Once we get on this, once we get on this wagon, we ain't going back.
Bartender.
I need a drink.
Give me a drink, bartender. I'm still trying to find like when the vibes are gonna be right to do another stream of The Town with No Name with the original Amiga CD version.
Whatever.
I showed
high off their ass.
Oh my God.
Well, I mean, you live in a state where that's legal.
I do, yes.
So does Nico.
Nico, if you wanted me so badly, you should have said so, Daddy.
Are you going to turn down your wife, Nico?
I'm not gonna turn my wife down, but also I think Fleeman fall off the castle and into the moat. I wonder if it's okay.
No. You walked into this.
Yeah, I know I walked into this. I'll own up to it. I know what I said.
You see, at least you own up to walking yourself into trouble, unlike a certain someone here.
Look, I ain't pussing out like a bitch, looks at JKR. Batter up, motherfucker.
You better fucking run, motherfucker.
Do it!
Let's see. I'd like to see you try and avoid a kick to the nuts.
With what legs?
Yeah, let's just roll with it.
You know what? I think I know what. I think I know a at this time classic metal tune that would work as a good theme song for JKR, like a good entrance theme.
Okay.
Rollin' by Limp Bizkit. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Come on, keep rolling, 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 rolling.
Oh God.
Keep on rolling. You know what time it is.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you, and I hate you, Timo.
What did I do?
Timo did nothing wrong. Timo's innocent in this. Timo is innocent in this. The fuck you talking about?
Here's the thing.
I'm listening.
She's the one who made you break out fucking laughing because the whole goal with it.
I am. I did say that.
Yes.
I mean, fair, okay.
That is what made me break out laughing.
Oh God.
Hey, couldn't roll with the punches. What can I say?
You shut up.
Oh my God.
I need some water.
Why? Are you too thirsty with two beautiful ladies here?
Oh my.
Look, Ari, I'm gonna say this.
And JKR is scoring. And JKR is scoring tonight. Everybody, 2 ladies for the price of 1.
A lady's nuts on your face.
You deserve that. And at least this time.
I didn't even that.
That was liquid.
Oh. I was gonna say, like, aside from like a few things that got targeted at me, I'm laughing my ass off because JKR is getting the blunt of it. Oh my God.
I brought you in here to defend me against these characters and all.
Yeah, you see, the thing is, you expected an imp to play by your rules.
You owe me cuddles, Nico Daddy.
Oh God. Lulu is demanding the cuddles.
Yes.
Stream is almost done, Lulu. I will be with you in a minute.
You know what? I thought of an alternate species model for you, Lulu, that you might get some usage out of just for the visual pun alone. Especially if you can somehow get Nico to collab with you on stream. You could be a cuddlefish.
Wait, what did you just call her?
A cuddlefish.
Oh.
JKR, what were you
thinking I called her?
Care to share with the class, Doctor?
I heard fish. My mind went to dogfish. I'm sorry. I didn't hear the first half of it. I just heard fish. My mind filled in the blank.
And it immediately went to dog?
because she's a dog VTuber.
Oh,
Yeah, she
touche.
Yeah, she is a dog VTuber. She is also the one that chooses violence and is the definition of chaos.
Kindly, I'm out.
All right, see you, Lulu.
See you, Lulu.
She can't handle my puns.
Oh my God.
Oh, jeez.
What time is it even, JKR?
It's about
10:15
your time. So 11:15
okay.
in the correct time zone.
God damn it. Okay. I was just curious because she's like, you owe me cuddles, and I'm like, wait a minute, what?
It's not that late yet, but she was saying this in regard. She was saying this in regards to, you know, all the daddy stuff.
Oh God, yeah, that's right. Plus, with all the stuff that happens in the D&D campaigns and all that, God damn it.
But yeah, Ari, what I was saying earlier, but I guess I don't know if you heard what I said. But you were saying it's like, oh, I'm overwhelmed by two beautiful ladies. I'm like, I only see one beautiful lady here, and it ain't you, Ari.
So you're calling me ugly? Thanks.
I'm not calling you ugly, motherfucker.
Wow. Okay, y'all heard it here, folks.
So you're calling me not a lady and not affirming my gender identity? Thanks.
Either that or he's complimenting Nico.
Wait, what? Okay, I identify as a male vampire hunting paladin. I am not. Do I even look like a girl?
So either you've got three options on your plate. JKR, choose carefully. You're either calling me ugly, you're either being transphobic, or you're calling Nico beautiful.
Look, I made you a good Gardevoir voice, but that doesn't mean...
Be very careful with what you say next.
He ran. JKR ran. A wild JKR fled.
I have grown like 3 inches today. Woohoo.
Yo. Oh my god.
And to think, all it took was absorbing JKR and to grow 3 inches. All you had to do was...
Oh look, he returns.
All you had to do was assimilate him. I guess he escaped. I mean, like, I'm thinking about, like, you know, some sort of eldritch physiology, like Mr. Popo.
Oh God.
I mean, I am an eldritch.
No, I'm talking about Teemo.
Okay, look, she's an imp. I get it. Yo, that's eldritch enough here. Right now, I'm not in my true form, so you're lucky.
You didn't tell me you were a mind flayer. The fuck.
Oh, I'm worse. Much worse.
So what you're telling me? So what you're telling me is do not. So what you're telling me? Go ahead.
Nico, what you gotta understand is, I'm not just a mind flayer. I'm a mind flayer with a sick, fucking sense of humor.
Okay, so what you're saying is prepare banishing smite. Okay, I got you, fam.
Yes, thank you.
So what you're saying, if you're a mind flayer, is we need to keep you away from Haruka.
Oh no. Right, I forgot Haruka is in mind flayers. Okay then.
She does it. She insists she's not, and that she only fucked the mind flayer by accident.
Yeah, fuck the mind flayer by accident. Right. Yeah, your charisma score says otherwise. We saw the roll history.
That's the thing about Haruka. She doesn't know that when she's rizzing people or not, because she's asexual and autistic. I'm not asexual, but I am autistic. I can tell you, I often don't know when I'm successfully rizzing people on accident or not. I have rizzed my way into a relationship purely through Pokemon battling.
I mean, that's viable. That's viable.
The moment the temple lit up, the beast woke up. It appears he's come back to his.
The tea is officially drinkable.
I see.
Good.
Nice. What kind of tea?
It's gone by multiple names, commonly known as Russian tea, orange spice tea, or friendship tea. It is a recipe made out of tang, lemonade, iced tea, and cinnamon. I added in clove and ginger and nutmeg.
Ooh, that actually sounds pretty. That's pretty good. Holy crap!
It's good hot or cold.
I want some tea now. I've got some I've got some a whole bunch of different kinds of tea here.
I'm actually sad because I love peppermint iced tea, but I can never find peppermint tea bags. So
guys, I hate to interrupt, but I'm for the hoagie.
Oh dear.
Your dinner, Doctor.
Is that not the most good-ass looking hyper-realistic video game sandwich ever? It's from a fucking Sonic game.
Yeah, we got gypped.
Oh god.
They put more. Think about how much design work had to go into that fucking hoagie for an Xbox 360 game compared to like what the environmental props usually look like in any other Sonic game.
But here's the real question: is it toasted?
Toasted, roasted. Shut the fuck up. Listen, I just want a baguette and a brioche. We don't have either of those. You can get the gluten-free white bread or the potato bread. What the fuck is gluten? Take that shit out. It's gluten-free. Oh, I don't care if it's free.
Oh my god, no. but yeah, no, I can never find peppermint tea bags, therefore I am denied iced peppermint tea.
I was gonna say, I'm trying to think of the brands that I go with because I've got a couple of peppermint. I believe Bigelow has a mint melody.
Yeah, Bigelow is the one I usually go for. Fortunately, I used to always get it at Walmart, and they no longer sell it. And I'm just like, damn it.
I'm trying to remember the Celestial Seasons one too because that one's pretty good too.
Can I just say that? Can I just say that Mike Pollock's voice coming out of King K. Rool oddly fits?
Yeah. Right.
Oddly, yeah. Oddly, yes.
Anyway, what's the status of the remaining temples of Gaia?
Also, this fits. Also, another reason why this fits. This guy's going after temples, and there could be golden bananas in there.
Yep.
It'd be difficult to collect every piece scattered all over the world. Searching conventional wisdom banks for topical advice.
Also, first appearance of Orbot.
Yeah, even though he wasn't really Orbot then.
Yeah, they wouldn't codify the Orbot design and name until Sonic Colors, the next game in the mainline releases. In this game, he goes by the name SA55.
Scratch and Grounder are still better.
Yes, they are. Orbot and Cubot are just Scratch and Grounder with no Riz and no sauce.
They're Scratch and we have Scratch and Grounder at home, basically.
We have Scratch and Grounder at home, and we don't want to pay the people at Deke.
Come to think of it, the only games that Scratch and Grounder, like their actual Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog counterparts, got into was Mean Bean Machine, because Grounder was in Sonic 2, but different color.
Yep, but yeah, that's also where the only game where the cartoon design of coconuts appeared.
Scrap Monkey First Class.
Scrub
Monkey third.
Scrub Monkey third class. Now go and mop up the dungeon.
Oh god.
Also, when he said Scrap Monkey, my brain went to like a Robotnik themed rewrite of Brass Monkey by the Beastie Boys.
Oh god.
Scrap Monkey Chunky, that funky monkey.
Now you gotta do your own cover of that.
I have to actually learn the lyrics to Brass Monkey first before I can write a parody of it. I am thinking about putting out like some covers this year. I just need to like train myself to be better at get back some of my singing skill that I've gotten rusty on first, before I feel comfortable commissioning a backing track and then you know, recording my vocals for it.
Here, I found the tea recipe for you guys.
Okay.
For the record, the first song that I intend to put out a cover of, hopefully sometime this year, is Dare to Be Stupid by Weird Al Yankovic.
Oh, God.
Good pick. Good pick.
Because I feel like it's just the theme of my streams.
I mean, to be fair, you're not wrong, but also it's either at Miles' expense or at JKR's expense.
No, I'm a cognito hazard. I dare to be stupid.
Fair.
We have a kitty with us?
Kitty.
Kitty.
Ooh, we have a kitty and a Timo. This is a rare night.
Hello.
Kitty, this is Timo. She's been a friend of mine for basically since I started VTubing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Really? I thought you were here longer than me. Okay.
I mean, I don't know when you started, but like you started interacting with me through my streams like during my first year of VTubing.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I remember that.
I remember that too because like shortly after Ari started
this was before I started having like co-commentators with me. So it was just me.
Okay. I'd actually have to go hunting to see when I air quote officially did my first stream because that was under my old username. It was one stream.
Oh, no.
It was with a live camera. I hid my face the entire time.
Ooh.
And it was very amateurish.
Look, at least you didn't run into a door.
No.
That would have been adorable.
Let's see. It'll probably be over here.
All right.
Listen to your bullshit.
Now everyone play nice. Kitty's here.
I know. Now all we're missing now is a loop. Have like the chaotic trio.
Oh no.
By the way, it's time to feed some more food to Chip. Sorry, Teto.
Oh god.
Food.
What food are we feeding first? And this time we are letting Kitty and Timo decide as well. So Kitty gets to go first. Tomato, meat buns, box lunch, or a peach?
Peach.
All right, what does Teto think of the peach? It's so sweet. The huge pit makes it hard to eat, though.
Yep.
Oh.
Timo, what is your choice? Tomat, meat buns, or box lunch?
We'll go with the meat buns.
Lynn's meat buns, got it. They really should have thought of a better name for that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hold the fuck on, what?
I've never had this before. It's got a ton of stuff inside. Tasty. All right, Nico. Nico, tomato or Wang's box lunch?
You know what? I was gonna go tomato, but we're going with the box lunch. Fuck it.
Yay, it's extra big!
Oh god!
Perfect for a growing boy like me.
I am
all right.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so now I just took 500. I just took straight 500 points of psychic damage from that. Thanks a lot. I did this to myself.
Yeah.
All right, and what does he think of the tomato? It's ruby red and chock full of sun-kissed juiciness.
There's a lot of innuendos with these four foods.
Yes, there are. Yeah, apparently my first stream was like late 2020, early 2021.
It is Sonic Unleashed PC fan port with mods.
Ah.
Featuring Donkey Kong.
Yeah, featuring Donkey Kong, featuring Nintendo 64 Donkey Kong, and Korone Inugami from HoloLive, and Teto of Vocaloid fame in place of Chip, and King K. Rool is taking the place of Dr. Eggman.
All right.
You know, John Eggman.
Yeah, we're yeah. Tonight's just weird. I don't even know about this.
When isn't it weird, Nico? When isn't it weird?
I could bring up a few instances, but I am not, due to the fact that I just want to be nice to you tonight.
You want to be nice because Kitty's here.
Yes,
that too.
You better behave. Kitty is here.
You have to be on your best behavior around the kitty. You don't want to traumatize her.
Okay, normally I don't start things. You know I'm always on my best behavior in these things.
Yes. So what you're saying is you want to be called a good boy, do you? You want me to call you a good boy? We can call you... me and Timo can take turns calling you a good boy. Stop. Maybe bring Lulu in on this, too. It's okay.
Okay. Good luck at getting Lulu in on this. I don't even think she's watching the stream.
I think she left.
Yeah, she gone.
Yeah, she left. She left after my cuttlefish pun.
Yeah.
Yes, with the 5-bit cheer of, and I quote, "Fuck this shit, I'm out."
Yep.
Yep.
Oh God.
Oh wait, no. If I'm going to do that, you gotta sing it.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I'm out. Oh God.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna take my stuff. Oh God, I don't even remember the entire song.
All I was going to say is you shouldn't fuck this shit. You'll get an infection. JKR, did you hear something?
I don't know. Timo, did you hear something?
I don't know if I did or not.
Kitty, did you hear something?
What are we hearing?
And that's the correct answer.
Oh, no.
This has been a fun night. Bonbon showed up for a bit to banter about why I should not get into My Hero Academia. Timo joined in on the call to cause further psychic damage, and now Kitty's here to give me a smile on my face.
And more importantly, JKR gave a lot of clip fodder.
Don't you? Okay, that's better than what I thought you were going to say. And I'm
what
not
do you think I was going to say?
What?
Shipping material?
I'm not going to say it on the grounds that Kitty is here, and I do not want to traumatize the poor thing.
Bold of you to assume she's not traumatized. What?
She's a person born after. She's a person born after, during and or after the 90s. Chances are she's been traumatized by something.
At least once.
Yeah,
yes.
Statistically, all of us are traumatized by something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that. Yeah.
I don't know why I just went away from there. That was the right way to go. Damn.
Yeah, I walked away from 4 medals and everything.
Well, that marks what medal level I need to be at in order to enter the stage. Which is what the Sun and Moon medals in this game are for. Sun medals unlock daytime stages, Moon medals unlock nighttime stages. If you don't have enough, you need to either do side quests, or go back to previous stages and find Sun and Moon medals that you haven't found already.
Aha, I see.
That's one of the parts of Sonic Unleashed that I will agree with the general reviewing public. One of the few things I'll agree with them on about this game. That the Sun and Moon medals really do bring down the pace of the game if you aren't actively seeking them out as you're playing the game. Because otherwise...
I explain why my brother got so annoyed with this.
Otherwise, you can get pretty far in the game, and then suddenly you're, like, a couple medals off. It's like, fuck, what medals haven't I gotten yet? What stage is the easiest to find medals I haven't gotten yet in there?
In other words, you better farm until the harvest goes to shit.
Yeah, and you can't just, you can't grind specific missions over and over because they only count once.
So fast.
Yeah, this is the fastest moving Sonic game out of all the modern, like, boost-style Sonic games. They never got this fast again because it does get a bit uncontrollable.
I do this.
It does.
Dominic Bites, hello, glad to see you. How you doing?
Hello.
Dominic Bites was the one I rated the other night, I believe. That had a really nice model. Very boobular. I liked it. And also, I loved the voice filter that you had. It sounded so cool. Have fun lurking. We're going to end after this is over, so I hope you enjoy your time lurking. And then we'll raid off into probably someone else in Eldenwood.
This looks like it would, like, make someone sick after a while.
Oh yeah. If you're not braced for it, vertigo is absolutely a thing.
Yeah, especially if you're playing this on, like, the consoles it was originally released for, where the frame rate goes to shit. When you start going really fast and there's a lot of set pieces going on, it can trigger all sorts of motion sickness.
Yeah.
That's why I'm, that's part of the reason I'm playing this fan-made PC port. Because it runs at a stable 60 FPS if your hardware can handle it, which mine definitely can. And there's an option to use a better motion blur effect for when you're boosting, so it doesn't look as smeary, and for people like me, doesn't set off motion sickness.
Oh boy.
Because, like, severe motion blur makes me motion sick like crazy. That's why I always turn that shit off anytime that I get the option to.
Yeah,
Like,
motion blur is really low.
I don't know why people think it's good, honestly. I understand a little bit of it, but, like, the amount of blur that has been added into a lot of games is just...
Well, to be fair, it depends on how much blur is in the game in general, in my opinion. Like, if there's a lot of it, forget it. I am not going to touch. But if it's like a little bit, then okay, I can tolerate.
Yeah, it depends on the severity of it, and also depends on if they give you an option to tone it down or turn it off. The idea behind motion blur is that it simulates the blur that happens when, like, a fast-moving object is filmed on a camera. So it's to make it look more cinematic. But in video game terms, motion blur is very easy to overdo. Because, like, there's not, like, you know, outside of certain engines like Unreal Engine or Unity, there's not, like, a baked-in motion blur effect to the rendering. You have to do it on a case-by-case basis. And that leads to certain instances, like, if you played Spyro Reignited Trilogy at launch before they gave you an option to turn off the motion blur, even people that didn't have motion sickness complained about the level of motion blur in that game, because it turns into a smeary, distorted mess when you so much as move the camera.
Oh god, I can imagine how bad it would have been, how bad it was when they had to chase the wizard.
Yep. I played and 100%ed it at launch, and it was very bad for my motion sickness.
Oh boy.
It also just generally looks ugly, even if it's not making you motion sick.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Like, the idea is that, like, it makes the object that's moving have that distorted blur around it to give it more of an impression that really is moving at super high speeds and that the camera can't keep up with it. Like a real camera does when capturing a fast-moving object that it's not entirely focused on.
Yeah.
It's to give, like, things in a sense of speed and impact. It also depends on like how it applies the motion blur, whether it's like applying it globally or applying it just to specific objects in the scene.
Yeah, because as we pretty much all agree on, like a little can go a long way in video games.
Yeah, less is more. When it comes to a lot of post-processing effects in video games, less is more.
Yeah, I mean, like, well, just for visuals in general, like, visuals are nice, but if a game doesn't play very well and it does make you get sick, then you're basically just paying for eye candy, and eye candy that really makes you question what you did.
Yeah, and there are, like, certain post-processing effects that, depending on how they're implemented, actively make the picture worse. Like, one that comes to mind is the entire post-processing effects suite that is tied to one setting in Duke Nukem Forever, where, once you get past the, like, opening section of the game and you're exploring Duke's apartment, or, like, penthouse suite, rather, you can look out the window and see, like, the skyline of Las Vegas with that famous, like, fountain display out there of, like, the water jets that shoot out of the ground. You can't see any of that with the post-processing turned on because it's so poorly implemented that it obscures everything outside the window.
Yeah.
Oh no, Firo!
Oh god. Hey, Pharaoh.
Pharaoh, what did you do?
Pharaoh, did you commit a crime? Did you do a thing? I wish to know.
God damn it.
Firo's asking everybody in our chat, everyone, if you hit Pinocchio, is that child abuse or property damage?
Oh god.
Yes. Yes.
The answer is yes. Now here's another question. Disney's Pinocchio or Shrek Pinocchio?
Given that the one that you're most likely going to want to punch is the more obnoxious one, I'm going to say the one from that Pinocchio animated movie a couple years ago that had what's his name? Pauly Shore as Pinocchio.
No.
Dad, I want to be a real boy.
Talk about it. We don't talk about that.
That's the one. That's the one that you're beating.
Okay. Moving on. So, yes.
Moving on, that has been moving on, that has been Sonic Unleashed with mods for tonight. Not calling it a mod madness because there's not enough mods I can implement to make it a mod madness. But it's been fun tonight, and I've had some very pleasant surprise people show up, including
I mean, I don't know, after the recent topic that like I'm capped out at psychic damage tonight. I don't know how much more I can take.
Yeah, that's also why I feel like it's time to end it. Let's see who we're going to raid. Let me bring up the Eldenwood stream team so I can see who is live and who could really use a raid out of the people in Eldenwood. Let's see. We are going to raid... we are going to raid Vicky Sanctus, who is an Eldenwood member. Also a member of the Twitch Creator Club for VTubers, which I'm also a part of. I almost never mention. And is playing The Outer Worlds 2.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, space stuff. Gotcha.
Space stuff, yes.
Nice.
And the raid message is going to be gold banana.
Yes.
Gold banana or gold
banana, yes.
Okay.
Gold banana.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you to my suite of co-hosts that have joined me tonight. I'll see you guys on Friday with more Castlevania D&D. Go give Vicky Sanctus my warmest welcomes. And until then, unpleasant dreams.
Well, the boys have caught us. We hope you like our show. We know you're rooting for us, but now we have to go.
These nights just keep getting weirder.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.